I have no idea if I did this right. Did I do this right? Oh my God. He messed up. Somehow he's messed up awfully. Did I do this, y'all? Why does it not say I'm live yet is my question. Why do I mess this up so easily? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. I hope y'all love today's video. Let me go live on Twitch as well, my mans. Hey, listen. We're going crazy these days. You know, every upload is a banger. Today, uploaded a goddamn tier list as promised. I would have done it yesterday, but yesterday I had to upload what I uploaded. So I hope, you know, a lot of y'all wanted me to weigh in. There's other videos that are requested that will also be coming. Very exciting stuff, my boy. What's good, Noxa? What's good, Cookie? What's good, KND? What's good, Vocals? What's good, Stefan? What's good, Captain Penguin? What's good, Chad? What's good, my man's Toxic Fatal Destiny? Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope all of you guys are doing amazing, y'all. Today, I think the vibe's gonna be amazing. I really do. I don't know why, man. Sauce made an accurate tier list. Did I finally do it, y'all? I'm gonna be honest. I thought long and hard on a few of them because I'm like, let's say that you were like, you know, trying to just get into PvP and you happen to be on like, you know, an like whatever school, right? Some of them are a lot worse than others. I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like, you know, maybe I actually did it for once in my life. 9volt, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you put Death and Myth at the bottom. I think those were the ones. And this is, by the way, based on me playing. So this isn't even like, you know, it's not even like, it's not like a biased thing. You know, I played on every school before I made the tier list. I would say the only one. What the hell is in my ear? Oh, I know what I did. Oh my God, I don't care about all this. I hate that hoe. What's good, Corruption Kitty? I hope you're having a good day. What's good, Chad? What's good, Carlos? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Fire should have been at the bottom. They died too easily. You think fire should be at the bottom? Sir, what do you mean? I hear two sauces. Did you just say that Fitzum sounds like my ass? I feel like that's low-key really insulting. Do you think I sound like Stewie Griffin? Isn't it? It's the same voice actor, right? Stewie Griffin. I don't know. That's the best I could do. Let me not even do that again. I feel like that was weird. Is running Fire Snowman on an ice 100% essential needed? I wouldn't say it's essential. I think it's a great tool. I think it's one of your best anti-weaknesses ever. And I feel like people don't really stop weaknessing ice. You know, man. That wasn't you. Okay, all right, buddy. You're taking the piss, as some might say. You're taking the piss, my boy. What's good, Mom? Hey, I hope all y'all are doing awesome, man. What's good, Joseph? Welcome to the stream. Ads are keeping me away. I'm sorry. Listen, that's not even. I don't have any control over this. Oh, by the way, let me address something. Yesterday, I had a lot of people making alt accounts, being like, you know, real toxic. Today, that's not going to be a thing. It'll be a permanent ban. I've said my piece. So if people plan on doing that, you know, the racist doxing stuff, like that stuff, if they want to do that again, you can be my guest. It just will not reach the chat this time. So I hope, I just wanted to, you know, because yesterday was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. I would not call it a necessity. No, man. My man said they need jobs. Oh, no, 100%. But regardless, you know, man, at some level, you know, if they're gonna do that, I gotta make the message clear. You know, it's only gonna be a one-day disruption. When you're gonna do PP gear guide, honestly, that was almost today's video, but I feel like a tier list made sense. It's a gear guide and a Spellman guide that y'all really want added on to all the walkthrough content. So you'll see all of it. You'll see all of it, my boy. People harassing me too. I'm gonna be honest. If it's PvP, sometimes you just gotta accept it and try to be better. Try to rise above it. That's all you can do, you know, and you shouldn't feel bad about that either, man. That's all you can do. Got my cat and got awesome the sauce were set. You watch it with your cat? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like cats love live streams. I only cat sat, so I guess I wouldn't know, but I don't know, man. I miss her, man. I should visit her in an environment where I'm not stressed out, making sure she's not like, you know, I don't know, dead or whatever, you know, not dead, but like, you know, I don't know, man. It's weird. I was very overwhelmed cat sitting after a while. It's weird. I'm just like scared that something's gonna happen, you know. I guess it's the responsibility of it all, you know. Wow, look at us realizing things, realizing real adult things. What's good, my man's Damon, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Was waiting. Yo, my bad. I'll be honest, the video today was a pretty good recording sesh, you know, man. It was like well thought out, in my opinion. Ended up being long. Obviously, the editing takes a while. I had to plan it out a little bit because it's a tier list, so it took a lot of time. But you know what? Hopefully, it's helpful because you know what? There is a good meta to start PvP. If y'all want to get your feet wet, it's a great video to start with. You'll know where all the schools stand and why. Maybe you can even make a deck off of it, you know, man? Let's get Shady Dogs. Let's go, Mr. FNA. Play with balance. I might have to, y'all. Wait, I'm in area 2, aren't I? I'm not even... Listen, I wasn't even in area. I was in area 3, hoes. God damn it. Yeah, I need to really be on top of that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna miss the goddamn queue. Awful. This is terrible. Yo, let's give my man Swix, by the way. He was number 1. Wait, who was number 1? My ass? Oh, wait, Mr. Krabs? Who are y'all talking about and why? How do you always end up in Arena 2? I think when you, do the thing. When you use the ranked PvP kiosk. I mean, is that not what it is? Am I dumb? I think that's literally all. Because I'm not trying to be seen, so I always use the ranked PvP kiosk, but it puts you in a realm where you can't queue properly, I think. Either that or I'm missing something. I have no idea, y'all. By the way, the Twitch stream is good, right? I didn't check, but all of y'all talking. By the way, y'all remember when I had like those internet issues? Bro, I feel bad. I was slandering AT&T. I have a feeling it was my Ethernet cord. I was slandering them. And listen, sometimes I still feel like, you know, like what's going on, AT&T? But I switched my Ethernet cord out, and it's not even like a new one. It's like, you know, it's not, but it seems to have fixed a lot. So that was a problem that, unfortunately, I didn't realize, you know, man. My man said I missed that one chat who would always ask Sass what he wanted out of the fridge. What do you mean you miss him? They were here like 2 days ago, man. Round full, that's probably why they got different areas. No. The multiple area thing isn't bad. There's a weird glitch where if you queue when you're not in area 1, it's kind of dumb. You know what I'm saying, dude? So there you go. This isn't leading to anything bad. It's out of pure curiosity. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from India, bro. Why do you ask? I'm an A. I was born there. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, you know, they hear me talk. And that's fair. I feel like a lot of people would guess I'm from New York, right? I got the New Yorker in me, man. I don't even know what part of me sounds like I heard this when I moved to California. Everyone was like, bro, you have a New York accent, like somewhat, or something around there. I don't know. Do you speak another language? I can fully understand another language, but I can't speak it as well because I'm just like out of practice. But I bet I could pick it up again. But I could fully understand it, like at a conversational ass level, you know. Let's get Joven. Hey, Sauce, what worlds and Wiz do you love, hate? Do I have to do that as well? The way you pronounce your A's? You definitely don't got a New York accent. You can hear it in my T's very easily. Like my soft, it's a thing. I didn't know that was that for a while, but I'm pretty sure it is, you know? My man said, is Storm just trash? No, I don't think so. I gotta figure out a new gear setup and all of that all together, I think. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's decent. You're not going to beat it that easily. I think that's the problem. But, you know, I made a tier list today. So, you know, there you go. I can hear it a slight bit. Yeah. I feel like I've also been in Cali for, what, 5 years now. So it kind of went away. It's been a while. It's been an actual while, bro. It's crazy. Dustin. Ende, I did Storm yesterday, bro. You just didn't see it. And then you have all these things to say added on to it. That's crazy, my boy. All right, let's get it, y'all. We got a match. I thought I'd start off on the Delft. Thank God I didn't get a goddamn fire. I really didn't need that in my life, y'all. I think this matchup is just as hard, though. And it looks like he has the meta pet, which I'm a little scared about. I'll be honest, you know? On the worst school. Listen, I have to, man. All right, let's get rid of that. Maybe get a... Oh, but I have this, though. This is some new tech, and I really like it. Do I hold on to everything? I like the weakness as well. You know what? I'm here for this. What is that? Okay. We're gonna have to deal with that later. Maybe a Pyre Dragon. Oh, a Pyre Dragon is good. So if I pull a Elephant or a Skeletal Dragon, I'm keeping it. I need both. Already, that's a very, very easy move because he's not on a shield leveraging type of school right now. So I'm gonna get more Fire Pips. Do I want the Shrike this early? As good as Shrike is in this matchup, this early is crazy. I think this early is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of it. Maybe... Do I just do that and then just wait? I want to get more pips. I don't know if we go the weakness route, if we go the dot route. I have no idea, y'all. Ooh, that's hot. That's good to set this up, but it doesn't debuff him. But I still kind of like it a lot. It's just a good filler move. Do I keep the brace? I do. Okay. Hey. Oh, okay. Nah, that's how it is, huh, man? Should I have weakness? I have the weakness, right? I had to already weakness. Maybe I don't. You know what? There's no point. He already hit, you know? I think I gotta go for a triple weak, I guess. I guess that's like the best that I could do. Or a one hit. But what if I do get a Pyro Dragon? I kind of doubt it, but you know what? We'll do this. So we're already taking a lot of damage, but maybe, just maybe, that'll, like, you know, maybe it'll do a little something for us. Like, it'll set up something. Maybe I could drain more easily against him. That's also good. We have a lot of gambits here. I think wait until they brace to do this. Probably just wait until the last moment anyways to do anything. Is that a bubble? Okay. I mean, I really don't see why I wouldn't hit in bubble, right? Because then at least I could get a weakness that matters. But then again, dude, this is kind of bad. He already got a burrowing that I'm not going to have a debuff on unless I re-brace. I could also just shield, right? Like shield a few times. If I get bubble and I just want to shield, maybe. And shielding is a good way to make a burrowing bad if you're not going to weakness. Because it's a bomb dot, right? It's not as bad as it used to be. I mean, yeah. Okay, but see, I'm not getting rid of all that. No, I got to keep everything. I'm keeping all of it, my boy. I think we have to out-drain the first dot and then figure it out. This is a max tier Death Scion situation, by the way. You know? Pretty litty. We bubbling right now, my boy. Yo, let's go. Oh, speaking of bubbling, let's go bubbly production. What's good, Goose, by the way? I haven't seen Goose in the chat in a minute, bro. Welcome. What's good, Ben Zutrich? Okay, that's half the Pyro Dragon. We keep it. We really keep it. So I gotta hold on to everything, basically. And he's gonna get like 2,000 damage already. Okay. I think you have to want it. Unless there's a better move. So that's going to detonate, I want to say, next turn, which is really annoying. But I have to just do that, right? So what, am I basically letting him do a couple of dots already? I don't love that. I feel like dots are how... He knows what he's doing, by the way. Because he's, like, clearly very much going for dots, which is how you beat a death. Does he do another one, or does he bubble? What is this? Okay, it's just a bubble. I don't think we have any other move but to hit and bubble. But why don't I wait for a shield to do that? Do I just maybe want it? I guess we could literally just get the full pips, right? I could do that. But I think getting this out of the way is better. I don't know why. That's a lot of damage, y'all. I really need a Pyro Dragon. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Anytime he towers, it's an amazing move. If I have a Trap Aura on it, even better. But I have ways to deal. I mean, I'm just trying to do a little bit of damage. We need heal counters as well. Dude, I think the Scion's gonna be... Oh, dude. That's so huge. We can turn his shields into blades. It's so good. I wonder if the best move is to headless or bubble. I mean, I think combine this. Get a depth pip. Do this so that you don't have to, like, you know, be forced into a move yet. Because I think that's fine. I would rather not headless and then just Scion out of it. Do I? Is that, like, a good idea? What if I headless and he breaks one weakness, but I use the other one to drain? Scion is such a weird move, man. I like, don't know how to use... That's a good pull. That's a really good pull. I think that is where we're headed. Like, 1 billion. Okay. I was watching one of your old videos, got jump scared by the buzz cut. Not the buzz cut. Do I have to, y'all? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it. Yo, Tick Revenge, thank you for the 5-bomb, man. I don't know why he keeps donating about underwear on his head. That's kind of weird, man. Wait, guys. Is this better or is that better? I think that's... I don't know why, but I think that's slightly better. Maybe get rid of this. That would have been the move to set up. Yeah, you know what? Do this and see what you can do from there. I guess. I'm getting weaknesses on. I think that's the best that I can do, you know, man? Best that I can do. Did I log out yet? Is this gonna be another dumb comment? AB, King, Vroom, or whatever. Every day you do this. Some drama with some weird comment. We doing it again, or are you gonna just watch the stream like a normal person? That'd be cool, bro. I mean, really, what are we doing? All right. Ooh, that's why I wanted that. That's why I wanted that, bro. See, now I could do this out of this. I think Brace and Trap War are also pretty good. Do I just use the weaknesses on him with... What does he do? Is this another burrowing? It is, but it's not as bad as it could be. Okay. I think I have to Dark Surge, y'all. I think I have to, right? This is actually about as good as his previous one, which wasn't bad. But I don't even have Bubble if I wanted. At least this one, maybe we could Brace at some point, right? Okay. Yeah, he's winning by a ton. I think you need to do this to stay in. If I could get a hidden Bubble, that's great. But we could keep a weakness on him, for sure. But yeah, a hidden Bubble if he shields is like... I mean, that's also decent, I guess. Right, you can set this up pretty easily. Do I do this? I feel like it's too early for this. Am I dumb? Maybe I just shield. Okay. I feel like I got a shield, y'all. I mean, it's either that or I guess no. You know what? This is good because you'll pip conserve. So low-key, I think that is better. I think he's going to purge, right? But if he purges, at least I got a buffed hit. And I keep the weaknesses on him. I see the myth pip. Okay. So that's how it's going to be, huh, man? Brace? It is a brace, to be fair. Oh, it's not a brace. Wait, he just gave me a buffed Scion. My only issue is, if I do it, then he has a double buffed hit. I don't know if I care. I think the drain is too serious for me not to do it. That might be a misplay, but I'm gonna go for it. It's a buff Scion, bro. It's max tier. That's gotta be worth it, right? Oh, I really don't. What if I gave him a too good of a hit? Can I crit, please? Okay. As long as I landed, I think that was better than him purging with that myth pip. I don't know, y'all. Thank you, Took Revenge, for another 2-bomb, man. Hey, let's hope. I mean, that's not bad. You know what, dude? We're draining the Burrowing Bane that he originally did off. I could still do a buffed-ass Grim, right? I don't know. That's good with Pyre Dragon. I don't mind it. You have to get a weakness on him, though. Maybe this. Oh, okay, he didn't hit. He did not hit. He could have hit, but he didn't. Guys, I think your best bet is still to Headless, because he just has way too good of a hit. I'm just going to do that so he doesn't get a good move, period. Then maybe we'll go from there. I think Pyre Dragon wasn't worth it. I'm scared of dots with buffs like that. Even though we got a crazy... That was a crazy drain. That was a good setup. I feel like it's good enough where maybe we just go for... He might heal, huh? He might heal. I guess that's fine. I'm gonna prioritize keeping a weakness on him. Maybe Brace or Bubble if I pull it. That's stupid. I think Brace is literally just better. Okay. So I need a regular weakness here? Is that all I got? Yeah. I don't need that, do I? I could do this, but I actually think a weakness, is better, y'all, because I could Grim out of that. Right, that's done. His best move would be to go for another dot with the 2 buffs that he has, right? I don't know. I think I had to do that. Oh! That's crazy. That just worked out. That really worked out. Guys, so I have 2 debuffs. So we're chilling. And I got that. Okay. What is he doing to me? Is that a Monster Mash? Yeah, that's a little obnoxious. But I guess we have another... We have a Monster Mash ourselves, right? Would I just do it so he doesn't have a way to deal with... I don't know. I feel like you're actually better off Grimming. Damn, that's annoying, actually. Because, yeah, he still has 2 buffs, right? I could do either this or this and get a 70. I think that's better, but he's going to heal. Okay, maybe re-pull for this. Maybe reshuffle for Doomoni if you need it later. That's both of my Dumonies gone. I think do this and dig for a Dark Surge. He's gonna heal, y'all. We're ahead by too much, and I don't have enough pips. But I feel like if I don't do this and he Burrowing Pains, it's wraps. So I have to do this. I'd have to do this, pull a Surge, and be able to stay on top of his heals. And then go for Bubble. It's like a series of events. Bop! I mean, that's similar to what he did. And the weakness is more important against him, I'd say. Right, he has to think about that. Okay, the Bubble is good. Is he gonna heal? He's 1,000,000,000% gonna heal. 1,000,000,000. You know what? I don't even think I need, I don't even think I need this. Should I brace just to do it? I'm just gonna want it, y'all. If I have to, I think he's gonna heal. And I'm really just gonna have to hope I pull one of my 6 heal counters. But I'll just keep doing damage while we're waiting. I mean, a Dark Surge into a heal counter would have worked perfectly. Still don't really have anything. Is this a Goat Monk? Because that's not the end of the world. It's not a Goat Monk. Interesting. So he actually missed a heal here. Maybe I brace now. I think weakness is still better, though. I don't have it. You know what? I'm just going to bank on him not pulling a heal. Or me pulling a Surge. It's a dumb risk. I'm probably gonna end up regretting it. But I think I gotta do that, my boy. Because low-key, him having a Bubble is really bad if I don't pull a weakness. So I got Bubble back at least. I'm hoping that we... That's really good. Is that a Bubble? Okay. What I should have done was pull for a weakness. Now, the good news is it's a damage bubble, so that's not, like, the end of the world, I guess. I don't think you need this. You don't really need that either. Okay, that's my only good move. I guess he's gonna hit, and it's gonna hurt. Maybe I need to... I don't know. If he likes Spinies, it's still a really good move, right? And then I gotta figure out what's next. I'm pulling too much of the same. I think weakness is just better if they overtime. Yeah. So now we have to be really careful because that's still up. That's buffed and he can trap orb, right? It's actually not a good thing for us at all. I needed to weakness, but I didn't pull it. I know we're doing well right now, and it's not like that kills us with the trap aura, but if I have a brace, it's a lot better, TBH. All right, so what we're doing, I think we have to do this until we pull a Dark Surge, right? We have to keep doing damage. Okay, that's round 1, right? Of the Spiny. It's a 6-round thing. I'm still hoping for a weakness if I lose Bubble so I can gain pips. Should I have Grim? Did I miss a Grim in the middle of this? Because I'm sitting on Shads. That might be important. We'll see. I can't get rid of any of this. Okay. I think I am just going to brace, y'all. In fact, get rid of this. Do this. So that's round 2 of the Spiny, right? So I still need another brace, actually, to be honest. I'll get that. I think that's doable. Okay, we got a weakness finally. We got another trap aura, so we got to dig. That's fine. Let's just weakness him and dig for a brace. That's like a you either pull it or you die type of thing. But we will weakness while we're waiting, right? That's round 3. We have 2 rounds to pull a brace. But I think a weakness with Bubble is okay in the meantime. There we go. I think Dark Surge and maybe just brace when it's round whatever. I don't know. Maybe not, though. What are the odds that he pulls everything that he needs? I think that's just better. We'll see. What does he do? Okay. Not as bad. That's not as bad. So we want to do it not this round, but next round, the brace, right? So maybe Blade now and then brace? Maybe Shield now and then brace? I don't know. Maybe Dark Surge brace? Dark Surge might actually be the one. Yeah, I'm gonna do it and hope. When you do it now, no, it doesn't detonate next turn. It detonates the round before. It detonates the round after. And the Spiny is our big issue because it's buffed. Okay. I mean, I'm hoping that wasn't dumb. Is that Bubble? Because I'll have to hit and Bubble. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hope he doesn't pull every goddamn aura in the world. I'm gonna brace now and hope we keep it. Then we're definitely in good shape. If we don't get to keep it, we just have to bubble and hope that it's not the end of the world, I think. But yeah, nothing detonates this turn. So I am gonna do this. He already did a bunch of trap wars. Did he just have like all of them? Because that's crazy. I don't think I need that. If he did, yeah, I mean, that's gonna hurt. Both of them are gonna hurt. But we're already ahead by a little bit. We got a blade rate situation. Oh, he doesn't have it. Good. That's really good, dude. That was like the difference between winning and losing, bro. That's crazy. Okay, so now what? Do we wanna... I think just do this to spend some pips. So now, instead of being a double buff Spiny, it's actually like a buff Spiny with a debuff on it. Not as bad as it could be. So that's really, really good. Now we gotta take the aggro with bubble and weaknesses, I think, y'all. The burrowing is also gonna hurt. So he's ahead at the moment. So I gotta set up something, huh? That is crazy, bro. But you know what? Once you start like blade wraithing and stuff, it'll be a lot easier, I think. But he could totally win if he has another Spiny and he doesn't mess that up, right? So I think that's the good news. Do I have like, I don't have a shield for this, unfortunately. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't think that was his best move. I think we could blade or shield ghoul. Shield ghoul is so good. I think shield ghoul is on another level, actually. I'd have to pull a shield. Okay. Yeah, shield ghoul, it'll win you the game, maybe even. Right? So I'll get rid of that. Since I don't have it, and he also isn't able to hit that easily, maybe just do this and maybe you'll throw out the Wraith, maybe. It's not my favorite thing to do. But it'll be a little bit of draining, right? Not the worst thing. That's good too, yeah. Okay. I mean, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse, y'all. It's a pretty even game, but the burrowing's gonna put him up. It's a weakness burrowing, though. And I can drain back with this somewhat, even though it's a -70. It's not like the worst thing ever, right? What does he do? He doesn't have anything interesting. Okay. Yo, Zimbo, thank you for the gifted sub, my boy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Guys, I think you have to do this. And then Dark Surge. So that's going to detonate. I'm actually kind of low now, right? I'm only at 4,500. I don't think this is going to do that much, but 3 weaknesses, it might matter enough. And with Bubble, you have a really good Dark Surge. If they shield again, then you have a Pyre Dragon Wraith, which is a lot better. Maybe I Pyre Dragon just to throw it out there. We'll see. But I think that's really good. Okay. I mean, he's had that Mint Pip the whole time, basically. So I'm hoping it's not that good. Yeah, it doesn't look that good on paper. I get why that looks stupid. But it forces him to waste a round of Braze, sit on Shads. The drain does matter just a little bit, I'd say. I'm wondering if I could cover that. No way, right? Don't think you need this. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so he actually, he did a bad move here. He didn't have Purge, gave us shields to Pyre Dragon with. So, I'm obviously going to wait until the Brace is gone. That's obvious. We're going to Pyre Dragon out of a Dark Surge, y'all. And see what we can do to kill before we're dead. Because he still has a weakness on. He's running out his Brace as well. We love this. Okay, so what? Do this. Do this. Definitely Dark Surge, right? That was a perfect time to do that. Now, if I could get a Wraith, then this is amazing. Right? If I could go for a Pyre Dragon into a Wraith, the blades are really worth it. In fact, hold on to that, I think. Let's see what this is. A Hidden Bubble? Not even. Okay, so that's actually pretty bad for him. I'm going to go for a Pyre Dragon. It's actually good damage, which I love. Do I want the Shrike as well? I don't think you need this. Over a Wraith? Dude, Wraith is on another level of good right now. I have 2 inside deck left. Based on my calculations. That's got to be a good move, though. It hits through his shields. Gives me a double buffed hit. There's all kinds of things I can do once the Wraith is out, especially if he can't remove it that easily. I think that was the pivotal round. Even if he shields, we could just hit through it. Like, I'm totally down to do that. But then again, is Wraith not better in every way? 1,000. Oh, that was needed. Is he below now? Yeah, he's like closer to below. I don't think I need that. That might be the only decent hit at the moment. Shrike is a very risky because of... Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Is he gonna Scarecrow? He is gonna Scarecrow. He didn't Scarecrow. Oh, but I would want to get rid of everything right now. Right? Because Scarecrow? He had the Pips too, I didn't even think about Scarecrow. Maybe you don't need this. I don't have Wraith. That's actually a really good move. Right? Because it makes Scarecrow kind of bad. Makes me able to pull for Wraith. But I think do that and then shield, man. Oh, I don't know, actually. Both of those were really good moves. I gave him so much time to pull for it. So low-key, I messed this up. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. It's a good hit. I think he's gonna Scarecrow. Because it's a life weakness. And there's a death bubble. So I messed up a little bit. 1,500 damage, though. No, it's not that bad. It really could be worse. Ooh, but that's not gonna matter, right? I could strike into it. Is he gonna Scarecrow now? Okay. Yeah, that was an unfortunate round. We could have avoided this, like, really easily. That's the issue. Like, I just gave him a really good move when I could have shielded. But I almost feel like having those blades on is fine. Right, I could definitely ghoul for one of these shields. I'm gonna shield now so I could ghoul. I don't know what the other weakness removal is gonna be. I don't think you need this. Get a death pet. Maybe you just grim randomly. Okay. I'm gonna shield so I can ghoul because I'll keep a life shield. Maybe just ghoul twice. Maybe ghoul into a Wraith. Wanted ghoul could work. I doubt I have that left. Ooh, okay. Is that worth it? I don't think it's worth it like that. Guys, I'm almost dead. I'll ghoul. I'll ghoul first. I think that's just, that's always what you want to do. Maybe Blade, actually? Can I get the Wraith? See, they're not giving me Wraith, so I'm a little bit scared. I'll do that, I guess. Maybe I should have kept that Skeletal Dragon, y'all. I could have Pyro Dragoned again. That feels good, because why would I ghoul with the weakness on me still? I'd rather do a Wraith and then do it, right? Am I gonna pull the... Wow, I'm not pulling Wraith at all, though. I really need to pull the Wraith, because otherwise another Scarecrow's incoming. That's not gonna work. Even with the shield, it's gonna be a little annoying. That's actually a way to deal with one of the weaknesses I just clocked, because he has a shield, right? That's fine. Nobody cares about that. Yeah, we'll see what we need to do here, y'all. Ooh, that's a move. That's a move. But Vampire's not bad either. Yeah. Bah! Okay. That's what we wanted to do, because see, now the blades are gone. He's not gonna crow. One of the weaknesses is gone, and he's really not able... He's gonna have to purge here, I think. And I also do have a Elephant in case he does Evil Snowman again. So I have a good anti-shield. I think he's gonna purge. But maybe if he purges, I go for a Vampire, so he just can't do anything. Right, if he purges, he still has 35 weaknesses on. I can turn them into something worse. But I kind of feel like you ghoul first no matter what, right? And then go from there. I feel good about this, y'all. I feel real good about this. He can't heal his way out of this. What is he doing? Yeah, he did purge. So I have two options here. I think just ghoul. I think ghoul is superior in every way. You're keeping a life shield. He's still debuffed like crazy. I'm running out the brace. That's just not a bad idea at all. I'm going above 4,000 HP with all these drains, right? Yeah, I think we're doing well here. If he heals, you have no heal counters. I have a pirate in my hand, brother. I've been had it in my hand. I'll cycle very differently if he starts healing. Because then I could, like, you know. I know kind of what's in my deck at this point. So. But I would have been able to pull one of these so easily. I'm kind of tempted to discard one, actually. But we'll see. Because if he, like, Goat Monks, I need to get rid of it. So, you know what? Sometimes, when you play the game as much as your boy does, you start developing a second sense for the incoming. Yeah, I could do it back to back here. They were gonna have to do it, right? So, because there's all these debuffs and stuff. So, I could have discarded, but we're at that point in the match where he would have done this no matter what. So, this is only good if I don't counter the heal, but I'm obviously gonna do that. So, is that not even worth it? I think you don't need that. Okay. I think you actually don't need this anymore. If you pull the right card. Definitely got to do it. And I honestly think the reason for this was to bait me into doing this so that he could do a rebirth and come back. Because I haven't infectioned him. That's why Pip Conserve is so important. I'm fully expecting a rebirth as well. I'm fully expecting it after that. Because that's the only way he gets out of this, right? Any other move that I can't counter would, like, he'd be dead. And I got the Fire Dragon. Yeah, I would have been able to pull quite a few of these. Does he not? What is he doing? Oh, he just did. Okay. I thought he would rebirth out of that, but okay. So, let's get Fire Pip so we can Pyro Dragon in a round, I guess, and combine the two. I thought he would rebirth, not this, but I guess it's honestly no different. Dude, he started off so strong. I think the one big misplay here was that he let me brace over the buff Spiny. If he had saved the Trap Aura for later when he needed it, it would have been a lot better. I think do that, get Fire Pips. Definitely do this. I'm probably going to be able to kill with Pyro Dragon. I could also Dark Surge into another pirate, right? I don't think he's dead because of the brace. Is he dead? Hey, the heal counter is pulled perfectly. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Okay. We take those, baby. Oh, we take those. Hey, he knew what he was doing, though, for sure. I feel like that was honestly such a small misplay. But yeah, bomb dots with trap auras, bro. You gotta look out for those. Otherwise, you know, you gotta count them and stuff. I bet that's what happened. I bet he moused over my character. It didn't display how many rounds were left, so he got confused. Because he trap aured at a very weird, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. He trap aured early, which you don't really do. So I don't know why he did that. Maybe he was deck failing. I'm gonna need to do more cooking, but this cosplay fire thing is gonna work. This man's trying to cosplay fire on a storm, by the way, y'all. I think that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, little... I like the way we start the streams these days, man. Why gotta cook me like that? Bro, you played great. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Dude, Doodle, do you know how to, like, bomb dot trap aura? Because I feel like you were just spamming. I'm low-key just telling you how to beat my ass next time, but... When you played everything perfectly up to the buff Spiny, all you had to do was Trap Aura on the round that it detonated. That's all you needed to do. Because you put 2 Trap Auras into getting rid of a brace that would have run out by the time the bomb dot exploded. That's all you needed. And then I think I was cooked, you know? My entire deck when I Trap Aura'd was Trap Auras and Purge. Yeah, you just have to wait then. Because the value of that Trap Aura is like a free buff on a dot if you time it at the end. I think that's all you have to do. I think the Monster Mash, you could also Monster Mash. That's the other thing, which I think you kind of did. But yeah, I don't think I wrecked you at all like you just said. I don't know, man. I think you had my ass. So, GG's, brother. I appreciate you streaming as much as you do. Hey, I have to, y'all. I have to, you know. Hey, by the way, I'm more motivated now than ever. I don't know if y'all, I've told y'all, right? I'm like, you know, doing some investments and things on the side. I'm up for the year, my boy. The year finally feels like it has some trajectory going up, you know. And you know what? We're in May. It better be going up, man. So get excited. I'm on top of the world right now, man. Where's the walkthrough? I mean, listen, wait. All right, man, just wait, bro. There's a vision. I'm carefully curating something, bro, in the backgrounds. Trust. Please, if you trust me, I promise. I don't think Death is a D-tier school. I think every school is more competitive than it's ever been, so it's kind of hard to do like a tier list to begin with. But I think Death has the most bad matchups. Or if you don't want to call them bad, at the very least, it's like an uphill battle, which is kind of the problem, you know, dude? This is not financial advice. No. Quarter Sam, no. Let the chef cook. Hey, gotta do it, bro. Y'all think we can get some good games? I hope so, man. I just hope we don't get too many fires. That always happens, and it ruins everything. Ruins everything, goddammit. Always vote on red. Huh? Hey, no politics. If that was political, hell no. What if you get a Styre? I don't know, man. That sounds bad. Hey, I don't like... Listen, that sounded like a political endorsement. It wasn't like that. Oh, okay, good, Selmo, because that would be crazy. I'm praying for the balance. Oh, yeah, the max tier. Bro, I really got to see about getting even more Scions. They're, like, universally usable, dude. Like, Fire Scion? Well, I guess we'll see what they do to it. Because aren't they going to do something about Fire Scion? I don't really know what. They're going to make it so the dots that you need for it to do extra damage are consumed by it, which means it'll do more. But how in the world are they going to make it do more? I mean, the Cantress farm Fire Scion. I finished every Spellament on my main account other than Heckhound. So I will be doing the Moon Gold stuff next week, I believe. I think that's what it is. But my main account also has Scion. Wait, Goose, do you want to do Polaris elements? Out of curiosity? Maybe. I'm just saying, maybe. If you're down, I'm down to do that. That I'm down to do. I think that would be a lovely, lovely time, you know? I still need Yaga. I specifically did not get Yaga because I was like, why am I doing that, you know? But I might as well, you feel me? I might as well. My man said words are tricky. You good as hell, bro. I know what you meant, man. Hey, let the chef cook. It was Among Us. What do you mean? In your opinion, what was the most toxic age of PvP? My boy, you should see some of the things that are happening these days. Talk about some was. That man's had the audacity to use the past tense. That's crazy. I think it was a couple of summers ago. For me personally. Maybe not for everybody. But that was really bad. It was more recent than people remember, I think. I think it used to not be so deep, bro. And now people have gone crazy. So that's not going to work, you know? All right, man. Death versus Ice. But we're both probably running fire. Death again. I'm doing it. Gotta do it to him. This is a very weird matchup. In my experience, it comes down to Bubble. And also, obviously, Elephant. I don't think you need that or that. I'll hold on to this just in case. You never know. I don't think you need that badly. Not yet, anyways. I think a shield is totally fine. Okay. Let's see what happens. One shield is probably good, right? So I could Trap Aura. But I gotta have an Immolate in hand if they go for harmful aura to trap. That's like the big thing. Do I want this right away? I mean, he has a life pip instead of a fire pip. But I feel like more than one shield is a bad idea. So I'll just do one and see if I can ghoul. Gotta get Immolate. Immolate is like... Immolate lets you blade and do this. But I think that one specifically, we're gonna just let it slide, right? I think we have to, you know? Is that a shield? Oh, he's already started. That might not be the best move, though. We'll see. I think weakness. And then brace. I think those are the way we're going. I think just do 0-pip moves till you get some bubbles at least. Don't think we could go for another Scion. That Scion was lit last game. Dude, is Scion, like, actually tech? I feel like with a Gloomy Goatling pet, it has to be, right? It's gotta be. I refuse to believe it's not. Okay. My issue right now is that if I do this in a thieving, it's kind of annoying, right? Is he not running fire? I'll just do Moni. I'll do Moni in an instant. Oh, I want a blade too. Oh, there's so much I want to do, bro. If they're not running fire, this is a lot easier. Let's see. This is one of your most important cards. I am holding on to this. I guess that is a trap counter if you think about it, right? This specifically. Why don't I do this first? Oh, so should I Blade, have him Wyvern, and then I Sun Serpent? Would that not be another way to go about it? I think baiting a Sun Serpent could be really cool, right? I really don't like Pyro Dragon as much as Elephant in this matchup. Okay, so in my opinion, you do want to Trap Aura that. Do I do it right now, honestly? Since I do have this. What if I did this? He Wyverns, I Sun Serpent, then I Trap Aura. That way I'm guaranteed some real damage. I'm doing this so that he turns my blades into traps. And I'm going to use one of the game's best trap counters, ideally, against him. That's what I want to do. We'll see if that works. What is he doing? Oh. Blade? Oh, shield. Okay. Huh. Well, I would have done this anyways, right? Should I do that instead so that I have, like, I don't know, some sort of aggro still? And I think, why not? Okay. I could honestly Grim. That's a lot of little things, but while he has a weakness, I don't think I care. He would have to turn the weakness into a shield for me to have to hit and bubble. This is not really for anything other than to create, like, tempo. I mean, I don't know if we're doing anything with that. We're threatening something. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Bubble is not, like, a regular bubble's not bad either. We should bubble when our aura is gone. It basically is, right? So, maybe. Let's see. I'm waiting for him to hit the evil snowman. No. Oh, but he kind of did a hit and debuff. So what now? Maybe... Do I Grim? Do I hit and bubble? I think Grim. I could regular bubble as well. Actually, I think a hit and bubble's so much better. Because I could still bubble away his brace out of it. If he does Wyvern, I don't want a weakness. I think that is better. Let's try to fight bubble properly, y'all. I don't know, it's a 55 blade, but a weakness and a brace, bro. Like, do I really want to waste a shad on that? It wouldn't have done that much anyways, right? It would have done less than base. Nobody needs this. Nobody needs less than base damage. I think try to do a good-ass trap aura if he bubbles into a brace. We have the ability to do that, right? I'm so confused what he's dual schooling with. Oh, what is he doing? Another brace already? Yeah, I'm trap auring. So right here, your goal is for him to turn this into traps because he's at full pips. He doesn't really want to brace over this, right? Because I'll be gaining pips and he won't. Would I just... Okay, so he did re-brace. Would I go for a Grim into a trap aura just so I'm not sitting on shads? Probably, right? Because I'll be sitting on shads kind of soon. Okay. I think do this. If he turns weaknesses into shields, fire is still good enough. I think just use the fire identity to leverage anything that he does against my death stuff. That's what we're doing. I'm so surprised that he didn't Wyvern yet. Yeah, dude, why don't I just Blade and Trap Aura and weakness more in this matchup? I feel like literally unless they go for a Fire Fusion thing, weaknesses are totally fine as well. Like, it's kind of crazy. Wyvern isn't a good move. Because of Immolate, right? Let's see what he does. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think just bubble while you can. But then again, you don't need to bubble when he has a minus 40. So do I Trap Aura? But a Trap Aura, he'll just brace over it. And there's not a shot he's going to shoot into a minus 40. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Maybe that's better. Just to run out his brace. Maybe I could do this. He doesn't have a good move this way, right? He could Thieving, and then I should bubble. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that if I have a debuff on him, it's, like, kind of worth it. Okay, now he has a Trap Aura and a brace, so we have to bubble. We're just going to run it out. I think get rid of this, y'all. And definitely do this. I either need to pull a bubble or a brace to really, you know, stay in right now. He has a lot of fire pips now, so the shields aren't as foolproof. I'm wondering if that even matters. Let's see what he does. I mean, I don't want that or that. I kind of don't want Strike either. Shield could be good, but he's going to Elephant, right? What, he has another bubble? Okay, but he still has a minus 40 on, right? Okay. Yeah, it's going to be weird, but I don't have a choice but to Trap Aura here. I could shield, but it doesn't make any sense. Maybe get rid of this now that I have this and see what I can pull. I guess that's not bad. I guess it's better than doing nothing, yeah. I'm just going to Vampire for a little bit of a drain and turn that weakness into something even worse. I think I should wait for him to re-brace to go for a Trap Aura. So I guess. I could have Wraithed as well if I had it, but that's all I could do, right? So I'll just be spamming that. Bro, it's my second game. It's only my second. I'm not spamming anything. Ooh, okay. I gotta use pips to use my hand well now. That's not great. Okay. So right here, ideally you have to Wraith. Or shield, and then get Elephanted, which is not valid. Like, I don't want that. Maybe get rid of one of these. Really? I guess that's all you can do, right? Do I really need to worry about reshuffle in this matchup? I feel like I can't hold on to it like this. Oh boy. I think he got too good of a hit if he hits through. Okay, he didn't, thankfully. Oh, dude, Wraith would have been on another level. Well, okay. I mean, that's his big hit, right? Unfortunate. And he has Bubble and Trap Aura, so that's just not a good start for us. I think he's going to try to do it again. I don't have a good move. Maybe do this. so that I could do a triple weakness rate. I guess. And I'm still draining. Maybe this is worth it. I'm out trading him because the trap aura is gone and I have a better buff than him. So I think that part is good, right? Was that not like... Either that was good or I'm gonna get Winter Moon and have nothing to do about it. I think you would just send this if you had to. Oh, that's better. That's way better in every way. Because you could Dark Surge out of it. Maybe you could Monster Mash right out of it before he uses it. Okay. Fair enough. It's annoying. I did block. Oh, damn, dude. I don't know if I want to give up that 50 blade on a Wraith. Why don't we do that? A Headless was the move. I'm losing by a lot, too. I think do that. I could always Elephant if he shields. Or even get a bubble and then Wraith. Right? I just don't think Wraith is that good. That would have been the move, man. That was the move. A billion. And now if they weakness, that's my best move into that. Or maybe this into that. I don't know. But yeah, that would have been a big-ass hit. And I don't think he's going to give it to us again. It's okay. It happens. I think he's weaknessing, yeah. So... It's weird, but I actually have to Wraith here now. Right? Yeah, that's all you could do. I would rather I'm getting rid of a weakness while triple weaknessing if there's a 50 blade involved. That might be the dumbest logic ever. I know I had a better shot last turn, but I think if it's going to be a utility move anyways, maybe let's give us extra utility. But I did miss out on a drain that could have been better, right? I'm doing this because I'm not scared about Evil Snowman. I don't know what else he has. That's the thing. Yeah, I guess that's all I could do, right? Then what, I would have to hit and bubble into a Dark Surge to make the hand work. Yeah, 100%. And he's about 2,500 ahead, even with all those weaknesses. Not to mention he could do a fusion spell that could actually counter all of that. That would be like really bad. He didn't do it. So what, he just gave us a really good hit. I think hit and bubble. And then Dark Surge, right? That's the best that you can do. And ideally, you can maybe pull a Doomoni, actually. Right. I think a Doomoni and a shield might be worth it, y'all. Just to, like, set up a backup plan. I'm worried that he's going to turn those weaknesses into overtimes. That's what I do. What is that? Okay. But he has a bunch of -60s and I have a shield. So I'm not worried this turn, I don't think. Right? So why don't I Dark Surge and then hit and bubble? Right? I think that's smart. Maybe I'm dumb. That seems right to me since I'm sitting on Shads. Now we're at full pips and we can hit and bubble and threaten a Doomoni right out of it. So at least there's something because we got to come back, y'all. Ooh, that's kind of good. What is that? What is that? A shield? Oh, yeah, he gave us a perfect hit and bubble. And it's a 35 bubble that I'm getting rid of. So what? I'm going to do this. Definitely do that. Save the trap auras now for Brace, I guess. I'm threatening a Doomoni here, y'all. A buffed-ass Doomoni, so he's gonna shield. I wonder if at some point we just go for that Elephant. The more Elephants we use, the better. But I need, like, triple shields to punish, not single ones. Yeah, Tower is low-key good on an Ice, man. Because it makes Elephant not really do that. I mean, that's better. That's just a better move. You'll just take this whenever possible, I think. What is he doing? Okay, I think that's a Elephant. He's getting rid of absolutely everything because he's actually hitting through the weakness in the shield. That was a really, really good move, but I have a decent Elephant because it's 2 shields at least, and it's decent hit, so I gotta go for it. I'm hoping that we pull another Elephant really soon, and I really, really like that we have a Trap Aura and Immolate as well, like kind of ready to go. Would I Trap Aura no matter what out of this? Probably, right? I need pips. And I could buff this. Okay. I think without this, we weren't... I needed him to put some shields on. So at least this is pretty good, right? 895 damage on that? Is that worth it? Plus this? That's 1,500. I don't think it's bad. I don't know. Something about that didn't feel right. I don't know why. I think with this, it'll be worth it. Dude, we're catching up. I think I missed such a good open shot, though. Like, that's so sad, dude. But he's also used 2 Winter Moons already. And that's, like, his big source of offense, right? What is that? Oh, okay. Do I Trap Aura first? Because I'll buff the Elephant no matter what, right? If he... Yeah, I'll Trap Aura. I'll Trap Aura. Until I'm sitting on Shads, I don't have to Grim. I'd rather buff again. I have to do 1,000 damage with the Shad. That is not hard. Especially with the Trap Aura. I'm like, fine doing that. Okay. Yeah, these gotta go, dude. These gotta get out of my hand. Once we get the full Elephant damage and a Grim out, I think we're ahead. If I do it, I guess. I should say if. Because like, there's no guarantee on that. I still don't know if you need that. You needed it earlier, but it was like kind of a weird one. Okay. I'm gonna obviously want it here. So what? He's not gonna get rid of the Trap Aura when there's a Elephant on him? So I got a double buffed Elephant. I wish that was more shields, bro. If it had been more than 2, that OT, ooh, it would be crazy. I mean, that's pretty good at least, right? Maybe I could Ghoul now if I pull it, because I have all these shields. I could Shrike, but it's not worth it like that, let's be honest. How much is that doing per round? Not bad, okay. I think Brace while we're digging for Ghoul. Best move that we could do right now. Right? If he Trap Auras again, I guess I'd simply have to go for the Grim. Ooh, it's not a bad pull. That's a better move if he braces than a Trap Aura. Because I have to use my Pebs, right? Okay. We're catching up, y'all. It's not going to be easy, but we're catching up. I'm drawing very, very aggressively. And I haven't done enough damage to justify that. Does he have nothing? Because I'm taking the Grim all day. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is a really good Grim. So, get rid of this. Definitely got to do that, right? That's our best hit so far. But it is a Shatterhorn weakness, so I don't know. I think I might need to try to go for a Doom Oni because I discarded that Shuffle, y'all. So the Shrike might be... I don't know if I can just ignore Shrike, you know? I hate when I pull the Shuffle early, bro, because you got to plan around it, you know? That was good. I think we're ahead off of that, you know? Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, we're barely ahead, but I'd say we are. What is this? If it's a bubble, I don't even know what to do. Oh, it's not. Okay. Are you going to do console PvP streams? I got to see how I'm even supposed to play console, y'all. But I want to. I guess that's your only good move other than literally to immolate, you know? To break the shield, which I don't want to do all that. That might be good. That's really good. That's like your best move, honestly. If you just want to get bubble over and over. And I don't mind Wraith, I guess. That's all he did. Wait, what if I Shriked now and played for a Monster Mash if he braced while also using this with the Pierce Blade that I get? It's a little weird, but that way we don't have to... Because, dude, what if I just, like, pull a base Doom Oni and a Ghoul? That's, like, so easy to do, right? I think that's smart. I'm just gonna go for something before this gets stupid. That's really good. I think that's actually one of your better moves. But I'm wondering if he braces here. Like, would that not be a good idea? Or maybe triple shield? What does he do? What is this? Yeah, he did go for... Okay, so... Elephant. Or Ghoul. I like Elephant a lot more. I really like Elephant. Also, I don't have to dig for anything outside of a Elephant, right? So I'm gonna Elephant. I'm gonna get a Pierce Blade for it, which makes my Wraith give a weakness, right? I don't have what I need here, y'all. I can't get rid of Bubbles. That's the only viable discard. But if I do that, I really can't complain if he auras and I just miss out on a ridiculous bit of damage. So I gotta do that. I'm at full pips. Gotta do it, bro. I think this is the best we can do. My man said, how can we stream this late each day? I'm on the West Coast, y'all. The world doesn't revolve around y'all, damn it. This isn't that bad. I work on the video all day. But I'll try to be earlier. I've been trying. I'm earlier. Fun fact, I'm a lot earlier this year than previously. Dude, that trap aura is getting, like, used really well. So I got a Pierce Blade, right? Do I just dig now? Oh, double wraith. Double wraith, my boy. Wait, that's sick. That is sick. I could just wraith spam and strike right now with a bubble and a trap aura, dude. I'll use the max tier 1 first, right? I might need another Elephant if he shields again. Wow. Wait, this is kind of crazy. So this is buffed by a bubble and the trap aura. It's max tier because it's an item card. And it uses the Shrike Pierce Blade to debuff him while I'm draining. I won't even take Lash, probably. I probably won't even take Lash right here. Bop! Hey! Wait, this is goated. This is goated as hell. Oh my god, okay. Do I go for another one? I really want to go. I mean, the Trap Aura is gone. So if he shields again, Elephant is automatically the best move. I pulled it. That is... wow. I think he has to shield Hidden Bubble Scion. But I could prevent it with this, which is a crazy bit. Dude, I've never really done this before. This is great. Yeah, I think a good strike, you gotta do it sometimes. Let's see what he does. Oh, nice move. Okay. I wonder if I still have to... yeah, I still have to go for the Wraith. I mean, I think, yeah, dude. It's just a buffed Wraith. No, it's not, technically, now, because the Trap Aura is gone. But I think if you put a weakness on him, you have to go on the defense until you can do this, though. So it's not, like, he could shield and set up something. So I'll do this, but I need shields. Bop! I think that's great. Because the Pierce Blade, again. That's so broken if you think about it, dude. Like, why is the Pierce Blade doing all this? That's so crazy. This is actually something that used to be a thing with old Drain, too. But it's still really, really good. Even with the block, like, that is so much value. It's like the one-way Drain still worked really well, right? Yeah, dude, 8,000. Obviously, I take 1,000 Lash. But I'm pretty sure I had less health when I Shriked. Which is nuts. So now I want to go for a Elephant if he goes for another shield to guarantee the W, right? I mean, 7,000 is going to be a lot. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of, I like that I have an LE shield. I think he's going to Evil Snowman, if I had to guess. Ooh, whoa, okay. Good move. Not bad at all. But he can't shield and do a shield gambit, which is what I was scared about, right? That was a good move. He was ready for it. He carries Wooly and he let me weakness like this. Crazy. Ooh, 1,700, dude. Okay. I think get rid of that. I don't think you need 2 of these. Actually, you might need this more than you need anything else. Because what if he goes crazy? I think we'll shield here, y'all. I know I had a Doomoni in hand, but I just don't see myself using it. I think I'm going to Hidden Bubble and then Dark Surge, and 6 pips is more where we need to be, I think. You could do that as well, but would I just weakness if I also have a shield? What does he do? That's fine. Yeah, I think you don't have to Hidden Bubble because you have a weakness and a shield, so you don't really need it for defense. So I will do that. I think we have to get to the point where I can Hidden Bubble into a kill shot, which that's going to take at least another turn. Should I just regular bubble so I could ghoul into a kill shot, maybe? It's not bad, right? Yeah, let's just get rid of the bubble. Whatever it takes. There is a goddamn spider on my wall. Ooh, do I kill it? Nah, why is that hole so fast? Oh my god, way to hold down. Hold on. If I lose, that's off of that hole. Hey, my boy. Why am I using my water bottle to kill an insect, though? No, let's use the wax strips. Ooh, okay. Let's hope he doesn't come back. Okay. That hoe had to go. I'm sorry. Y'all just witnessed. What did he do? Oh, okay. Oh, he just gave me a really good elephant, didn't he? Okay, I mean, yeah. The hell, just do that, right? Gotta do it. It's only a 20% weakness, right? Gotta do it to him. Hey, my fault. That man's had to go, man. It's an arachnid. That man was too fast for his own good. Witness a grown man scared of a fly. How is a spider of... What if he bit me and I go into, like, a fever and turn into a superhero? What am I gonna do then? I can't stream anymore then. So please, understand where I'm coming from. Thank you, guys. I did that for y'all, man. I don't think he can do anything anymore. I feel like that's enough damage where I could just go for another... I'm telling y'all, bro, Elephant in this matchup, that's doing 800 extra. So what do I do? Is he gonna shield again? At least he doesn't have a shield gambit anymore. That's what I was scared about. Oh. Whoa, 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 hold up. Hold the damn phone. I can kill him in time, right? Oh, do I have to... Okay, brace. Because he can't trap or thieving. Not really, anyways. And then I can shield over it. So I basically have a set shield at all times if he wants to win or moon twice. Okay. I might need a monster mash from side. Because that's only doing 200 a round. So I need like a good 6-pip hit. I don't think Elephant does it. With the weakness, he went for a frostbite. Kind of makes sense, though. I think we focus on getting pips. Wow, he's really about to frostbite winter moon my ass? Cringe. I'm cringing. I'm sorry, I said it. I'm cringing, my boy. I think weakness if you pull it. Or want it, but I don't think you need this. Or this. Or that. His brace is gonna be gone, huh? Really? I have nothing? Would that kill? Maybe. I'll do that, I think. I don't want him to winter moon right now. So that's gonna do another... I mean, he shouldn't have the damage output to kill. I don't like rate this a kill shot. It doesn't really do anything for me. But since his brace is gonna be gone, it might. I don't know. Okay, well, I tried. I tried, y'all. I tried to dig right there. So that brace is gone, so I actually have a little bit more than 200 damage on the elephant left, right? What is this? Winter moon? Yeah, into a brace and a shield. I'm not that worried. Now, Wraith Ghoul is something here. As long as the Wanted doesn't kill me, I think we're good. How much is that doing? Not enough. Yeah, we're good, y'all. We take those. It is a counter matchup. Is this spider on me? I felt something on my toes. Ooh, hell no. They see I got ops in real life, y'all. They see me taking W's and they have to hate, man. Should I just do this to save TCs? Yeah, this into a Wanted should do it, right? I thought you killed it. I smacked it. That doesn't mean anything in this world. I mean, listen, I know this is completely unnecessary, but I feel like if I'm gonna waste my very important TCs, you know, better do it for a reason. This should just kill, right? He's dead to Lash anyways. Yeah, I think he striked way too late, you know? Saving the TCs is wild. No, I got it, bro. I got it. That kills him. That kills him. That was fine. There's an OT. Are you Warlord? Nah, I don't need to be. I'm a Warlord at heart, you know, man? I am getting suspiciously high rank on everybody these days. I don't know what's happening, bro. I think the sniping kind of stopped a little bit. I think that is something that happened, but you know. These are still counter matchups. The dude before this, he could have beat my ass super easily, so, you know. People wanted the setup, by the way. I'm running Wastelander setup on the hat. I'm running the Hun Hao robe. I'm running Shabubu boots. I'm running the Kanzu staff, Reaver, Skyfarer, and the circle thing. And the circle thing here too. So there you go, my boy. And we got a triple double mighty gloomy goatling. One of the greatest pets ever made, my boy. Let's get it. Wait, did I have the overlay on? I did all of that with all that enthusiasm, but I had I have the Wastelander hat. I have the Hun Hao robe, the Shabalba boots, this. I have that and this. And then I have one of the best pets ever, the triple double mighty gloomy goatling. Okay, there we go. That was kind of embarrassing. I don't know why that happened. You know, it's because, like, my muscle memory told me to overlay it up. You know, man, my bad. There you go, man. That's my setup, bro. That's my setup. Hopefully that helped, my boy. Hopefully that helped, you know. My man said, thank you, daddy. Oh, you're welcome, child. I don't know why I said, do we play the video and audio separately? Oh, we can play. Yeah. Play the audio the second of the first time with the video of the, yeah, do that, you know, because I feel like I can't, you know, the first time is the most exciting I could be. After that, I'm like, it feels like I'm rehearsing lines or something, you know. That's so unenthusiastic. I'm sorry, y'all. Just got here. How late was Sauce today? I wasn't even that late. Look at me, bro. I showed up in a flannel. And a spider almost bit me and I became a superhero and I saved tomorrow's stream by not doing that. I've basically done everything you could ever ask for already in the stream. Like, you gotta think about it, man. Dude, I kind of wish I could be Spider-Man, though. Of all the ones to be, I mean, is his lifespan affected? I guess the comics never really, they never dive deep into that, you know? They never really go as far as to speculate on that, you know? You were hella late. No, you. The comics always bully Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, because he's, like, broken stuff, right? Unfortunately, yeah. It's sad. I like, but I guess that wouldn't be that different than real life. Not by that much. I don't know, man. Why do you hate yourself? Oh, you think Spider-Man isn't good? And also, no. I don't want Uncle Ben either. No, you're right. Actually, I take back everything. That'll be kind of depressing, actually. Never mind. Maybe I want... I mean, there's no such thing as a superhero that actually has it all, right? Maybe like Superman or something. Can I be honest? I think Superman is the lamest hero because there's nothing special about him. He's an alien. So there's nothing about him that's actually like he worked for it. He just happened to be on a pod, happened to land on a planet where the yellow sun or whatever. Like, I think that's crazy to me, bro. Black Panther be chilling? I mean, yeah, maybe. Get all them powers. Hey, yeah, I'm curious, chat. Choose the Indian man? I was gonna ask what y'all superheroes would be. Ice cold take. Everyone thinks Superman is lame. Oh, for real? I just feel like he's not a real... He's just the embodiment of what a hero can be. But it's unrealistic for every hero to be like him because they're flawed. You know, and they're not aliens. You know, man, I'm just saying, bro. Ben 10. What are you yapping about? Oh, you'd be Flash? Oh, yeah, because you could, like, travel. Yeah, you would have to. You would have to. Because traveling from one place to another, that's OP. You know, man. I'm literally Batman. No, you're not, bro. So what, you're a billionaire? See, if you're Batman, you got money. So obviously that's the best one. Let's be honest, bro. Ben 10 would be a valid choice. Isn't he OP? What's that one? Omni-Man? No. That's a different comic. But the Omnitrix is best. Alien X, I think. That hoe's OP. Not Omni-Man. I was thinking about the Omnitrix. My bad. I'm really a nerd. I know about all this stuff. How I know about the Alien X, y'all? Where's Omni-Man? No, that hoe's in a whole ass other universe. Does anyone know how to complete the spell weaving quest where you help people from Krakatopia to Celestia? What I would do is get into an adventure party with them, if you have like a friend, and then just help them through the quest. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion, if you're gonna go the questing route. Not a group, an adventure party. There's a difference. Ben 10 gets a sick muscle car. Oh yeah, in what's it? Ben 10, what is it? The second one. If you had super speed, every second would feel like hours. So that feels like that. The day normally when I'm on the toilet after eating Taco Bell, I could already do that, so it wouldn't be a new experience for me, you know? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes, if you really eat something wrong, bro, you can time travel. Just go to the toilet. It'll feel like an eternity. I deleted my only account 2 days ago. 92 death, very addicting. Wait, you deleted it because it was... Why not just save it for later? I've never understood that, man. I've never understood people deleting their accounts. Why not just, like, be like, okay, I ain't gonna play it. I'm gonna take a break. I'll come back later one day, you know? Who here lost a character at Hall of Champions? You're talking about the console? I think it's a bug. I've heard, I don't know if this is true, don't quote me. I've heard if you have 2 characters made, that glitch doesn't happen. But if you have 1, then you lose that character in the Hall of Champions. Now, I don't know if that's true. So that might be like me just spreading misinformation. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help, y'all. That's like a... Oh, you're calling it like a drug addict having a drug in the closet and say they won't use it. Okay. So that seems like a mental health problem. I'm not testing that. I mean, I'm sure when they fix the bug, they'll revive the characters ideally, right? I mean, you know, this is Wiz. I was about to say, it's just Wiz, bro. It's just Wiz, you know? That's crazy. The only thing I find addicting about Wiz is second chance chests. I don't even find packs as bad. Second chance chests are outrageous. They start at 50 crowns and then go up, outrageous. They knew what they were doing, y'all. They knew what they were doing with those. Those are bad. I feel like if I could put an option to just turn those off, I would. Because I don't have any self-control. Like, they know what they're doing, man. What happened to Stream Snipe? I see it less frequently. There was a ban wave in January, which, by the way, is also the reason why a bunch of people decided to make a bunch of alt accounts to spam my channel. Mostly it's them. They got caught up. And now they're salty. That's literally all it was. So since then, it's been much better than it was before. And this was not a ban wave for stream sniping, by the way. It was for other... it was honestly just lucky, I think, a coincidence. A bunch of people account sharing, and one of them breaking TOS outside of the sniping stuff, like way outside. And it just... They all got caught up in it, bro. And you know what? Sometimes you don't question stuff like that. You just accept it, you know? You don't get what you want, so you get mad and keep clicking. Right? And the problem is it keeps getting more expensive. It's not a 50 crown thing every time, you know? So, yeah. It's a little bad, I'll be honest. I don't understand if it was for the gambling, but just addicting, nah. I mean, I don't know. I got 1 year for sniping. That's what you think, but dude, you bragged about trying to target me in Wiz chat. That's one. But regardless of that, I don't think that's enough for a year. Like, somebody probably reported you when they saw that. And then there were other things you were doing. I don't believe that you're getting banned for 1 year for that. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. Based on my experiences, seeing people do stuff like that for a prolonged... Unless they're really cracking down on it, which I don't mind, I guess. Like, I mean, you should have known better than to do that. I kind of can't be sympathetic because you made your intention so clear and obvious, and I don't understand why you did that. Teach me the new account sharing tech? I don't have any account sharing tech, bro. Bragging about sniping is crazy work. By the way, I'm letting that dude talk in the chat out of the kindness of my heart, but don't blame me for all that, Zed. That's crazy. I did not need to invite you back into the chat at all. So let's not do that, please. Because, I mean, the context is obvious. What's good, Martha? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Y'all, we're 2-0 right now. Let's hope we can go even further, my boy. I'm hoping. Ooh, a Storm versus... This is one of the worst matchups known to mankind, y'all. Let's get it. This one's hard. 2 counter matchups so far. At least Ice versus Death isn't that crazy. This one's bad. Let's see, though. Maybe they don't know how to play with that beetle. I love that we got that. Let's get rid of this and this. I think shielding is beautiful, right? No catch of the day right away. Now, the Luminuses are very, very good. You want to get them out whenever possible. I think a life pip is good. Do you really need that many hidden bubbles? You have a lot of bubbles. Okay. That's crazy. I think brace. Because why not? I don't want him to hit and then I have to shield. I can Luminous now. So I think I don't mind that, you know, man. He is passing, which is weird. Well, why don't I do this first? I don't know what's happening. Is he deck felling? If he's deck felling, that's fine. A Storm deck felling is like my favorite thing in the world, bro. That's so that they don't bury if I do Luminous, right? And I have another one. Okay. That's all they did. Interesting. Oh, never mind. It's not even a weakness. So I think right here we are gonna Luminous, right? Because it's just a good move. You really have to Dark Surge and get Death Pips. It's not that easy. But I think that's way too good not to do, right? I'm hoping. It's just free damage right now. Why not take it? Bop! Okay, 1100 damage. I don't know if I'm playing this well so far because I'm wasting hella pips. Not like this. The Wiz servers acting up. That's a good move. What's a meta Storm strategy? Break shields and threaten Owl. Let's see if he does that. You want to threaten a buffed Owl half the time. Okay, well, we could bubble. So he doesn't have a buffed Owl, but he is threatening. He is threatening something here. So we got a bubble and maybe even hit and bubble. My only thing is, if my brace runs out, even a base Owl is pretty bad, so I kind of need a shield, you know? But I think I slap brace, right? For sure. Yeah. Bubble right now and see what happens, I guess. I like the Luminuses too much to get rid of them, dude. They're like my best hit in this map. Everything else he can counter. My blade stuff, they can't counter that easily. So it's like, you know, it's a lot easier. But I have a feeling that, oh, we can't even Dark Surge, bro. So what do I do? I guess I'd have to Luminous if he gives it to me. Is he gonna give it to me? Probably not. Okay, you know what? They can't Owl, to be fair. So am I hitting and bubbling? Why really? I could not tell y'all what the best move is. I think hitting and bubbling, getting a death pip to threefold maybe, because they could purge. And then, do I have 2 Luminuses or 1 Luminous in my hand? I'll get rid of 1. I think I have to. And then what? Are we doing this? Yeah. Okay. Best we can do, y'all. He doesn't have any sort of good hit at the moment. And if I keep bubble, it's a great time to Dark Surge. I think the threefold lets us use our pips like this. Otherwise, they could just bury and I don't have the pips to pirate. It just gets stupid. So the threefold was good. Nice pull. Let's see. Okay, they didn't have everything they needed here. Another steel pip. Okay. So I have 2 trap auras right now. I think I'm just gonna get a life pip and just Dark Surge, y'all. My man's, I got no pips right now. So you know what? I'm not here for this. I'm not here for this. I need pips right now. I have no pips. Ooh, another. No, but that's gonna take a while. No, I don't think so. That's actually not a bad trade with, let's see what he does. Purge. Yeah. So, I have another threefold, right? I know I didn't get a death pip, but I don't think it matters. Yeah. I think you could do this. Definitely gotta do this and just start getting more and more. Yeah. I probably should have gotten a death pip. That steel pip low-key made it so that I can't just threefold as easily. So, I mean, fair enough. I just didn't want him healing, y'all. So, I think that was smart. If I were him, I'd either Owl, Catch the Day, Catalan, or Hit and Bubble. Hit and Bubble, okay. Now, if I brace and they trap or I got a shield out of it, otherwise it is wraps. And I don't have bubble, right? Yeah, dude, those actually hurt. That's crazy. Okay. What could I do right now? Do I have, like... I think do that. Maybe do that. Shield. I think shield is better. You might need another shield just to, like, really... I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get another shield that easily, are we? Okay. What is that? I don't care about that. So, we do have a round to brace. I don't think we're gonna get a chance like that again, so I am just gonna do it. There's always a Sacred Charge play. I still think Bubble would have been the best move there. I have Bubble. I have these, but I think they're terrible in this matchup. I thought I could do something, bro. What is that? Okay, he healed through the infection, which isn't smart. And he can't even Owl out of that. We gotta get Bubble back right now, though. 100%. A billion. Oh, is he gonna Shrike? He might Shrike, I guess. I mean, well, he might Shrike and get pips with Owl. In which case, I would really need to Skeletal Pirate, but that's why he shielded. So, low-key, that was a good move. But I think do this. I think that is still smart. Because you have Brace, he doesn't have 10 pips. So why not get the buff right back, right? I think that's the best move that we had, y'all. I see why he Death Shielded now, at least. But low-key, a double shield for getting rid of a heal, it's almost always worth it. Like, I could just do it right now. Low-key, I might. If he decides to do that again. Yeah, see, right here, I don't have a... Oh, it's only a weakness aura, though. Okay. Get rid of that. I think we could just weakness. Yeah, sure. Was there a better move that I could have pulled for? Maybe, but the more death pips we get, the more we could do stuff about a lot of what he's doing. Right, so. I don't think you need that. Dark Surge is looking kind of cool, but I don't know how I don't know. Okay, so it is a Scarecrow. This is the catch of the day, right? I have a Scarecrow. And then he would be debuffed for a couple of rounds. I'd break his shield, barely get anything for it. But at least I can get a good Dark Surge. I do have a Dark Surge, right? Like, ready to go. Yeah, I mean, it feels like this is just the best move. You do this. You keep him at bay for a little bit, right? He still has infections and stuff. That's why the Death Identity helps. Otherwise, you automatically lose a second they strike. So I think that part is good. It's not as good as what he just did because of the shield. And I have the Dark Surge out of it. But I guess that's a good round 2 Dark Surge. Right? Okay. Yeah, this matchup, it's uphill the whole time, y'all. Once we get, like, an opening, we can maybe take advantage of it, but it's uphill the whole time. A good Luminous goes a long way, though. Dark Surge, I think. Is his heal gone at least? What if I 3-fold it again? He's not even gonna clear it. No, it's not worth it. I think you need the Dark Surge while he is still debuffed. I think I need pips more than anything. I would like to pull bubbles in case he just, like, bubble fights this away. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Do I need this with that? I'm not sure I need another 3-fold anymore. I have more 3-folds where that came from, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's not ideal in some ways because I really should just bubble while he has a -40. That's like his 4th hit in bubble, too. I think get rid of a 3-fold and trap aura so I can get rid of my aura and make room for more. I think that's all I can do, y'all. If he Galvanics and I bubble, he still has a -40 on, right? So, do this. Yeah, you could also just brace if he Galvanics and then hit and bubble. It gets a little iffy, but it might still be possible. I think that's all I had. Okay, that's good. That's really good. The hand isn't bad, y'all. It's so many death pips that I need, though, but this is just like an easy move that I could always do. So let's not, like, use our pips stupidly, I guess. What is that? So right here, am I not going to Skeletal Pirate, like, anyways? It's a buff Skeletal Pirate. And this way, I'm shielded up. I'll do it. I think we'll do it. The Trap Aura is going to be used well, and I could do another one, right? Yeah, I think I have to do that, actually. That way, we have defense for a couple of rounds. I might not need that many of those if I'm going to do this. Okay. I still think a hit and bubble might have been worth it, but I just don't like the owl at all, dude. Like, whatsoever. And now he can, like, strike and stuff. Yeah, this got a little weird. 1,000 as damage, though. That's got to be worth it, right? And I got rid of 500 on him. So, yeah, it's not bad. And if he buries again, I could brace. Or hit and bubble. But I think brace and then hit and bubble is better. Yeah, that was expected. I could do another one. Should I do another one? He'll just fire off, though. There's no point. I think brace and hit and bubble are better. And wait until he doesn't heal through an infection, I guess. So I think your best move is to just get more pips. And brace. Right? I think that is the best that we could do. That way he doesn't have any, like, you know, he doesn't have a good move here, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, we're still really hoping for bubble control. Okay. Random ass aura. I guess hit and bubble now. And then if he hit and bubbles, it's kind of dumb. I guess we hope that we pull a shield or a brace out of it. That's just good because it's a buffed ass hit and bubble, right? That's got to do like, what, 700 with a crit? 600? Not bad. I have to chip him down to the point where a centaur under a bubble can kill easily. That is not easy to do. Even 2 centaurs. Okay, we got bubble basically. I got a centaur in my hand as well. So not bad. Oh yeah, we're bubbling. 100% we're bubbling. I don't know how many hit and bubbles he even has left like that. So that's really good. And while we have a shield, I feel good. So, do I have to get rid of anything? Not yet, right? I'll do this, whatever. I'm scared that if I don't pull everything I need, including another threefold after the next pirate, he could literally just heal up. He could heal so much easier in this matchup than we can, y'all. I don't think you want that. This is such a good move if I have a Luminous Blade, but otherwise it's not really worth it. Let's see what he does. Is this just to get pips? It's gotta be. So he did this to get pips for burying? And that shouldn't do that much, right? 1700, I mean, it's not amazing, but it could be worse. It could be worse. So what, do I do that? I think take the goddamn hit. Honestly. Take the goddamn hit, bro. Bubble Dash Luminous. You gotta do it, right? We can still heal counter. That's what matters. So I'll take any hit that he gives me in the middle of all this. Bop! Okay. That's a really good hit, y'all. Considering a centaur does like almost double that and it has an extra buff, not bad. So we need to shield now. Like really bad. What is he doing? If that's a bubble, I don't care. I'll just bubble that away. That's totally fine. Okay. We're in this, man. We're in this. We're in this. We're not deck felling, at least. Not as badly as we normally do. So I'm very happy with that bit. I think bubble's such a big part of this, right? Once he has a bubbled owl and strike, I die. Nothing I can do. So any round where this doesn't go well for us, it's completely wraps. The trap aura is gone, so now we actually have 2 buffs and he doesn't. I like that we have that. Okay. What does he do? Another one? Interesting. I have a wand, I want to say, right? I have a wand and he doesn't really threaten anything here. Would I wand or would I centaur? I think wand is still better. Maybe get a life pip out of it though. I think we have to wand. That's doing a lot of damage, man. For a hit and weakness, it does a lot against life. Yeah, I mean, you get a life pip for sure. Definitely got to do this. I don't know how much a buff centaur even does. I think it's a little over 2,000 against a storm, which isn't bad. If I, like, that's doing that much, right? I mean, he only has so much HP left. That might be really good to have, actually. Let's see. So now I can brace more freely, which I really like. Because otherwise, I think we're cooked. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna get rid of one of these and brace, because I have 2 really good hits here. I have a hit and aura, which I really like. That way we don't have to worry as much about, like, whether he'll aura over the brace and get too much value, right? Shield is obviously good. I think another death pip still. What does he do? Bubble? Okay. Should I just shield while I'm waiting, or does that do anything for me? I'll be honest, bro, at this point, I think we just take a centaur. Because he's just not killing me in time, right? Hopefully. If I take a centaur and I can sacred, am I not good? I wish I had another hit and buff, bro. That would be the best move. I don't mind this first. Because he can't really aura and deal with the shield in time. So I don't know, maybe we got a good way to get rid of that. That might be smart. Why not? Is that a weakness or a steel pet? You know what, chat? While I have a shield, maybe I go for the wings. He would have to, like, yeah, you know what? It's weird, but I think I have to. Then get a life pet. Or, yeah. I'm gonna do this so I don't sit on shads. And this might actually give me really good healing. But then again, he could Triton and Zilla all of this. So, the shield is the only reason why I think this is not a good move. Like, and the block, too. It's not that good. But I think it gives us the ability to kill him with the centaur and one other thing. And the healing isn't bad either. Right? The healing is actually the best part about this. Okay. I was hoping that I would do that a little bit earlier at a good time. That wasn't really the best time to do it. Is that a bubble? Because that was too fast. I mean, we have to just bubble and hope, right? Okay, let's just bubble and hope it's a good idea. And now we're healing for a lot more. I think Dark Surge might work out of this if I lose Bubble, but I don't even know why I'd be losing Bubble like that, you know? This is really anybody's game. Which I'm proud of because it's a counter matchup. Okay. So I lost Bubble. So I messed up discarding a hidden Bubble. I didn't realize he would pull like this. So we're gonna get more Death Pips and Dark Surge here. That's all we could do. I should not have discarded that, but whatever. I should have discarded the Brace. That's fine. We have the Sacred, you know? We'll do this, and ideally we get another Bubble, but if not, we'll have to go for base hits, and he could kill us so easily, dude. That's the issue. Are we not just dead if he strikes? That's the problem, right? I don't know. I mean, maybe not, but it feels like we are. Yeah, and there it is, dude. So, we don't have a way. Let's see. Life in a Storm, the counter matchup? It is the counter matchup, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Gonna get a Storm Pit. I think I'm gonna Weakness first. I think we have to. The healing at least puts us up a little bit. I don't think I'm dead because of the Weakness. If I had Bubble, then Weakness would have been incredible, obviously, but... Oh my god. That's okay, though. It happens. Happens to the best. Unfortunate. Obviously, Dispelling does a ton. The damage that we have on him does a ton. There's a chance that a Bubbled Centaur does what we need. So he would actually need to kill kind of quick. It's not that easy for him. Let's see what he does. That's detonating, which is really good. 1,000 damage right there. We can make him take Lash. That's also really good. Wow, not a good move. Probably the worst move that he could have done. He should have taken the Owl. Because now I have a Scarecrow, and it's two different weaknesses, y'all. Which I don't even know what because it's a Pierce Blade and it's another one, right? And we're gonna drain and get more healing. So it's really, really good for us. That's your go-to move because of the damage. And it prevents him from doing anything. He was playing pretty much flawlessly until this move. Because I could actually easily do this. Prevent him from killing me, drain a little bit, right? Wings caught him off guard, didn't it? It's because people don't expect you to dot or hot. But if you're sitting on Chads, you gotta send it. Even if it's a bad move, right? I think that's really good. That's like the one nice thing about Beetle in Strike compared to Elf. You actually get 2 rounds of like Scarecrow pressure. And then what? We have obviously the Dispel, right? Let's see what he does here. I mean, then you should have just done this earlier, right? Guys, do I Bubble? Or do I Dispel? Wow, that did a lot. I'm Dispelling. Never mind, bro. Let me... I thought I could Bubble Centaur from 10% of Lash, depending on what he does. But I don't think that's a good idea. Do that. Do that. You do need Death Pips. Dispel for sure. He's not going to kill us. But I still feel like if I can make him take Lash or make him not do anything out of the Strike, we're good, right? Yeah. That's the smartest move. He didn't even have anything, and he has a Dispel left. We win. GG's. We could Bubble because we have Luminous as well, but if a Centaur kills, I'm... Actually, just Centaur Luminous. Right? Wow. Yo, I'm beating the counter matchups? Are we good? I mean, I'm gonna carry Dispel, obviously, right? I mean, that's just... But I didn't get Bubble. I thought I lost when I didn't get... I didn't think you could... I mean, he shouldn't have, Think about the damage he did through a -40. Imagine he did it through a -30, had pips left over. It would have been a lot closer. But I don't know. With the Dispel, maybe he was cooked anyways. I don't know. Wow. There was almost no healing that game, bro. So I was on fire. Dude, I feel like we've learned so much recently. That's why you run Death on a whatchamacallit, bro, on a life. It's actually like so required. Otherwise you just die. Otherwise that counter matchup is wraps. Hey Nick, is that you, bro? How you doing, my boy? Hey, I still remember his name because I try not to swear. His username got a whole swear word. 3 wizards close to Marsh. It's all good, you know. No pressure, you feel me, bro? No pressure. If I hit it, I hit it. You know what? The memories that we made along the way, man. Show setup. Why y'all always want the setup, man? Let me just queue up. God damn. I'm moving on. I'm moving on, my boy. What's good, Nicole? Welcome to the stream. Almost 2,000 on life. No, it's crazy, bro. My man said, why is Wiz only on Xbox? I think it's because it's a game preview version. Man still remembers. I'm like very good at dude, you know what? I think my brain different. Like, not in a good way. I think I remember. Bro, today, I think I either brushed my teeth once today or twice. But I brushed my teeth in the morning. And then, later in the afternoon, I forgot if I brushed my teeth or not. So I was like, you know what? I would rather, and then I went back. And then felt my toothbrush and it was wet. So that means that I did brush my teeth. But in my mind, I was like, but I can't remember it because I was on autopilot and sleep deprived in the morning when I did. So then I brushed my teeth again. So my memory is bad. I'll be honest, bro. This guy's a toothbrush. So I either brushed my teeth twice or once at least. So that's still good. But I'm very like particular about that, by the way, you know. I don't know. I wasn't good about that when I was younger. So yeah, someone else brush your teeth. What you talking about? I use your toothbrush to clean my boots. What? Okay. Is it worth it to get back in a Wiz? I'd say PvP is kind of fun right now, dude. My man said, I see people talking about how Storm can't duel. They can duel. So the logic behind their argument is that Storm has the highest damage per pip. And if you're a lower damage per pip school going into a higher, right, doing the opposite of what Storm does, then you're capped at the DPP that your main school is expected to do. So, like, for example, a life-running Storm, they only need 100 damage to do life DPP with Storm spells, but a Storm running life needs, like, 400 damage to do Storm DPP with life spells. Why? Because their damage cap is higher, their DPP is higher. So, that's not realistic. You're not going to get 400 life damage, right? But for some dual schools, like Fire, I think you would need, like, 250, 260, and you can get over 200 easily, you know, man? So, I don't know. This guy remembers when I chatted, told my name about 3 years ago. Can't remember when I brushed his teeth. Bro, it's the problem. I'm telling you. I don't think it's a good... My memory doesn't work well, bro. Like, yes, it's good. But also, like, why in the world is it so selectively ass? You know, man? Stormmane's got ego. I can't believe we're beating... I think it's weird. He should have easily won that if he didn't just... Like, could he not have just owled and then hit into the hit? He should have avoided Blades altogether with all my death pips anyways, right? I feel like Owl, Catalan, Wanted would have done it, and then he would have had a round, even after all that, right? Owl wasn't killing you, but he would have had pips out of it. Why did he Beetle, you know? You know what he could have done? He could have had a fire hit ready to go for the Dispel and done it on the last turn if I were to do it. Taking the damage with an Owl, right? I mean, there's definitely something there. Yo, Alyssa, thank you for the tier... 47 months. 47. Hey, that's crazy. Sub number 605. Ridiculous. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, by the way, y'all, if you have Amazon Prime, don't forget you can sub for free with Twitch Prime. That was a tier 1 sub just now, so that's even more epic in some ways. Maybe not. They're the same amount of epic. But also, if y'all want to, it would mean a lot. I'm trying to hit 700 subs this month. It's about to drop precipitously. So, you know, because I think... About 30 days ago, someone went crazy. I think it was I Love Jello. I don't know if I Love Jello's here, but so we gotta go crazy, y'all. We gotta go. Listen, it's now or never, y'all. My man said Storm's forgot how to play Storm ever since Elf. A little bit, yeah. Always sounds cool that you do. Oh, my girlfriend said that your voice is cool. You should do voice acting. Yeah, I've been told a lot of things about my voice. I've been told it's unique, that I could be a voice actor, or that it's cringe. I've also earlier in my life been called a squeaker. I would rather have a unique voice than some kind of like, you know, really edited, you know, filtered, you know, through the goddamn shore SM7 BS. Everyone else has that, bro. Cringe. Your voice is a bit cringe, but I learned to tolerate it. But like everybody has a weird voice, bro. Everyone has a unique voice. There's nothing cringe inherently about how anybody is. That doesn't make any sense. I remember the Sauce Squeaker days. Wow. I mean, I do too, I'll be honest, but... I don't like to remember them. I don't remember them that fondly, guys. I don't remember it that fondly, you know. I'm not fond. I'm not doing a buzz count for a while, bro. That's crazy. Unique voices are better, right? Come on, bro. You gotta have some flavor in your goddamn life. That's all I gotta say. I had such a bad start. 1% fizzle. Oh no. But hey, it sounds like you're cooking though. Wasn't everyone a squeaker at one point? I mean, yeah, that's a fair logic. That is true. At some point, everybody was as bad, bro. So, If you think about it like that, then nobody is a squeaker. So yeah. What accent is the hottest? I think it's Indian, for sure, for sure. Yo, imagine if oh, dude, I feel like Indian is the least sexy accent. It sucks. I think I just got like stuck with that. Like imagine you're like Australian or New Zealand or whatever, bro. Like that is such a nice, such a nice, like, you know, like there's just words for it, you know, man. It's just so nice, you know, man. How do you catch a unique rabbit? Unique up on him. Martha, what? Yo, people overhate Indian accents. Do you know what's really beautiful, in my opinion? A Brindian accent. If y'all don't know, right? A lot of Indian immigrants, especially after the British colonial period, they went over to the UK as much as they went to other parts of the world, right? Like US and Australia. Every different Indian speaking English is different depending on where they go. But Brindian, oh my God, bro. It's like really unique. But it's also like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's my kryptonite. I'll be honest. It's like kind of, you know, Tuesday in it. No, it's not a Tuesday in it. Can you give us a sneak peek of your Indian accent? It's hard for me to turn it on and off, man. It's not really thick either. Like, it's not, hello, how may I help you? Like, it's not like that. Like, you know, like some people go crazy with it. It's not like that, bro. You know? British Indians just sound... See, I feel like people stereotype it so much. And then it gets kind of like Baljeet is not accurate, you know? I'm just saying. British Indians just sound British. Like, yeah, I guess that's true. But it's different. It's definitely different, you know? What's good sauce with the Death Cyclops out? This hoe and his Death Cyclops, man. How do I do anything about this? Big Star? No. He has a... He's... I don't think he would count. I know what you're saying. He doesn't have any Indian accent. And I think he probably wasn't... Was he born in India? No way, right? You can tell. There's always a little bit. There's like, you can tell. Baljeet is absolutely crazy. Bro, I hate the effect Baljeet has had on the world. Because now everyone sounds like Baljeet. Lead singer of the Baljeetles. Haven't been to California in like a year. What has changed? I don't know, man. You're asking the wrong dude. I feel like I don't live in any major city, 1. And 2, until recently, I have not been going out, you know? But now I'm out every day, bro. It started because the IRS sent me a crazy tax bill because I paid, but they didn't get the payment, and it really bothered me. So I started daily checking the mail. But then I was like, wow, it's sunny as hell out every time I'm out. I should do this more often, you know? So now I'm outside every day. It started with fear for survival, y'all. I hate the IRS, by the way. I mean, I just, bro, if push comes to shove, and the IRS has to go, I might be on board. When he realizes the outer world exists, yeah, I know, man. I do like it a lot, I'll be honest. Especially, like, bro, I'm paying all that Cali rent. I should at least be outside enjoying, right? Like, that come on, man. I got an ice cream today. There's this ice cream truck. He has a OP route. Because he goes past a school, a church, like, a bunch of residential areas, like where I'm at. That hoe has an OP route. But whenever he stops at my place, like, it's, like, not as bad of a line, you know? So, and he knows me now, you know? Like, we always have a convo. It's kind of a nice life, you know? Embarrassing. I was watching a previous battle. Oh, you good? Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. You were watching the Death versus Ice. I see it. So, but, yeah, I did, you know. I did discover it. Sneaks in chat and hope not to be... Oh, yeah, no, you weren't seen. I didn't even see you, bro. Who are you? What are you? Bro hit 600. Hey, even if it's for a fleeting moment, I'm proud of it, bro. I'm proud of it, honestly. Y'all, somebody asked for balance. I don't know why I'm queuing balance live right now, but I'll do it, bro. Ooh, a Death versus balance. This one could go one of both ways. I'll be honest, but hopefully he's not, like, crazy good, you know? You have no accent, just clear enunciation, but a little fast. That might be the New York in me. New Yorkers talk very fast. A Warlord match, by the way. We're gonna get rid of that and that and that. That's too good of a card for me to get rid of. I say we shield, y'all. I say we shield. I don't think this is a hard matchup. They can buff stack, so we probably do want to be able to go for Enfeeble and Scarecrow. I think those are gonna be the big ones, you know? What is that? See, that's a blade already. Why is he doing that, you know? That's really good. So, well, we're getting rid of this, obviously. I mean, do this, start racking up some depth pips. I think the more pips you get, the better it is, my boy. Could I bubble? Maybe. Is he gonna Pyre Dragon with that blade? What's his goal in life? Oh, these are amazing. I'm gonna get a Death Pip no matter what. I don't even care about that. Because what could he honestly do? He can't rate. Right? Oh, early pip gain. We love this. So get a Death Pip for Scarecrow, and I guess we'll keep it there. I can get a bubble and replace it with a Death Pip as well. So we'll be able to stay on top of his blades. Everything else you could swap and echo. The blades are a little bit hard, especially if they overdo it. That's good. I could also Scion kind of soon. Okay, so he did that. Would I bubble? I don't think I bubble yet. You could do this, but then he Pyre Dragons, and I'm like mad about it. No. I think we do this. He has to burn his pips in order to not get Scioned. And it is a max tier Scion. So I feel like he's got to be scared of that, right? I'm hoping. I don't think you can out-trade that at all, even with the brace. He might not be scared. We'll see. If I were him, I'd be burning pips. Maybe a headless. Ooh. Very interesting move. You know what, chat? I'm gonna get rid of the Dark Surge bubble and hope for a gaze, because I think he gave us a decent gaze. Maybe a Scorpion pull would be nice. But yeah, that's a very good move. I think I'm at full pips. He got a Tower Shield out. Oh, I did not think he would be packing this, by the way. That's a very good card against Balance, because Judgment and Scion are bad against that. So what are we... No, I don't want to get rid of the Dark Surge yet. We'll do this. Everything is in our hand is pretty good. I could always combine the Chameleon with the Brace, and we're so happy with that. That's good. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you have to... What exactly? Samurai? I think you have to Samurai and then... Get rid of one of these. Get another Balance Pip, I guess. Do I just combine these for now? It's not my favorite move, but with Dark Surge it might be, so yeah, I'll do that. Whatever. It's good if he Virulences, because I don't want to hit into a Brace with the Chameleon, because it's not guaranteed to hit death. And I still think Gaze is better. He's ahead. I've done a pretty goddamn terrible hit compared to him. But I was at full pip, so why not, right? That's a game-winning card. I wish I hadn't made the decisions I made. What is that? Really? Okay. So, he Pyre Dragoned as well. Ooh. Okay. Do I Brace? I think I could Brace. So he has a Blade and he took a Bladed... Dude, that's like really good. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. You don't have a good move other than to get a Death Pip and do this, by the way. That's all we can do. And then after that, we might Chameleon Dark Surge, and that's all we can do. Yeah, see, this is actually getting bad already. That's good if he Trap Auras. I'll use a Death Pip against him, and that's also really good. I'm happy with the hand now. Let's see what he does. Okay, so should I go for a hit and Trap Aura, y'all? What do y'all think? I mean, while I have a Brace. I think that's better than anything else. I also have a double buffed Death Chameleon out of this, which is kind of cool. I think that's all we can do. Yeah, it's weird, but maybe it hits death anyways. I need to do something that's not super debuffed. It hit life. God damn. Dude, if he had Virulence, that would have been nuts. It's not that good of a move, but it is better than a hit and Brace damage-wise. Like, it's not bad, right? We might be able to Gaze if I pull it, but I don't know if we will. That's good. Okay, so he was just ready for that. But I still have a Brace. He has some sort of double buffed hit, but I don't think I'm worried yet. I hope I'm not. I mean, I'm not worried. Just do that. What would he do? He could Goat Monk and I would just steal it back. Like Monk of Morning, I mean. I think that was a good Dark Surge. That way we didn't, like, sit on Shads. Bubble is pretty good. Let's see. What does he do? Okay. That's a Monster Mash to get rid of my Brace. So I think our best bet is to bubble and then Scarab. Right? Yeah. If he covers it, then I have the King Art anyways. So I'll bubble. That's also a big-ass hit. Wow. So I'm at 8,000. What is he at right now? 9,000. Okay, it's not that bad. We'll bubble. I need to run out that brace, and I don't really care about him doing damage right now. So I could do this, and then I could swap it. If he bubbles, I might just have to swap anyways. Yeah, Pipso. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for to work out in my favor. I could just do that as well. Okay, what is that? Interesting. So we're going to swap the weakness over. We're going to combine the chameleon with the brace so we can still scion out of it or something else, right? We need gaze. I think gaze is so good. So I'm going to combine these. Definitely do that. And even if he dark surges, he still has a minus 40. So if I were to like bubble, for example, I'll be very happy with that. I think we have to wait out the brace regardless, right? At least the weakness is off of me. It's a universal weakness. As good as that is, doesn't really do anything. What is that? Okay. Yeah, guys, I feel like you have to go for either a samurai or a chameleon. One or the other. Well, this just has a much higher chance of being a good move, I'd say. But you can't Pyro Dragon now. I'll do that first. I don't actually know what the best move is. I think get them out of your hand so you can, like, you know, do other things. This is a pretty decent hit. It's like 1,000. And he's at 8,000 now. I'm still at basically full pips. Okay, and the bubble is huge. Okay. But, dude, if I would have pulled a bubble, then I don't know. Why did I do that? Let's bubble. We have to. And then if he hitting bubbles, then we have to do something else out of it. What's good, Bank is Dad? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Bro, there's a high-stakes game happening. Warlord versus Marshall. This is probably the highest ranked game we've gotten in a while. I really hope we don't throw. I mean, there's a chance we throw, unfortunately, but he doesn't seem to be a bad player at all. Is that a bubble? Yeah, I don't think you have a better move than to get rid of the judge right now. You still need a gaze, y'all. We need a gaze so badly, like out of a trap aura. I don't think a judge is going to be worth it. I pack more judges than anything. That's like a risk, so I don't really need it. I think do this so he doesn't get a good Pyro Dragon, you know? Maybe we get a death hit finally. Okay. Could I get a death hit? Because then it's like really good. Please. I'm begging. Myth and life, but not death. Wild. I mean, it's all random anyways, but it doesn't stop being wild. Bop! Okay, another 900. Now we're even, I'd say. Like by a little bit. Okay. Trap Aura? Not even. Monster Mash? Not even. Okay. So yeah, I need a debuff here. I'm waiting for the day he Monka Mornings again, but it doesn't seem like it's about to happen. I'll weakness. That's better, actually. He's probably gonna Monster Mash. My brace is gonna outlast his brace, so I think that is good, you know? Gaze. Daddy. What is that? I'm gonna gaze. I mean, I can either gaze or threaten a Scion out of a debuff. Is a shield better? Is his brace gonna run out if I shield? It literally is. Wait, hold up. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. That's better. And I'm threatening a Scion and a gaze. He can't re-brace that easily. So what could he honestly do? I don't need that. Pyro Dragon now? Okay. Annoying. But we still have a buffed gaze, and he doesn't have a buffed hit because of my brace. So I think gaze and get a balance pit. This one's not as good of a hit as the previous one. But he does have some sort of bladed hit. I think I need Scarab right away, y'all. It's a really good gaze that we got, though. Like, I am really happy with that. It'll catch us up, at least. And the fact that we keep a brace is a big deal. I think do that. Get a balance pit. Definitely got to do that. So he's about 1,500 ahead right now, but this should do around there. And I got bubble control. It's neck and neck. It's because of the early moves that he made, but it's neck and neck, y'all. And he hasn't really three-folded, so I haven't really gone for the King Art yet. But I gotta keep it. The one time he does it, I gotta be ready, right? Okay. Yeah, that's doing about 800 on that because it's a depth hit. So that's about 1500, right? Literally. Okay, so now it's super even. I'd say maybe even he's slightly ahead. But I have bubble maybe, so I don't know. I don't think I need 2 of these. That could be good, but I don't see him poisoning. I see him monster mashing here. Oh, okay. Well, Scarab was still the best move here, huh? So I needed to Scarab. No crit either. I love this. Okay, so this is actually really good. You know what? No, I'll want it. If he Dark Surges, which is probably his preferred move out of that, then I need to be able to Scion with the bubble out. So want it's better. Yeah. Wanted into a Scarab might literally just be fun. Otherwise, he Dark Surges, keeps hitting, and I die. Right? So 400 damage, I'll take it. Dude, how do I catch up? Ooh. What is that, a bubble? Okay. Annoying. Because now I need another gaze. You know what, y'all? Aselmo, thank you for the 13 months, my boy. I appreciate it. Thank you. The legend. The actual legend. I think combine this. Which means you don't really need this. Shield for sure. And then Scarab would be the best bet. And maybe go for a chameleon out of it. Oh, gaze is so good, though. Do I gaze through a 35, though? What, is this another Pyre Dragon? Wow, he's on it, bro. At least I think Scarab works, though. If I pull it. If not... Yeah, no, Scarab is actually potentially the only good move here. Because I can make that blade bad while setting up a gaze into something. So I kind of have to do it. That's 3 Pyre Dragons already? Yeah, that's the key, I guess. Because look, dude, he's doing so much damage that I'm almost dead. Get rid of that. Get rid of that at this point. Okay. I have to. Okay. I missed a Scarab here. That is really not good. This is just a bad gaze. Even if it does 1,000. But then I could judge with a bubble, though, right? I don't know. I think the Judgment and the Scion, one of the two has to happen here. Or I need to get lucky. And he bubbles and I get a chameleon that's good. Yeah. One or the other has to happen. Because that's only doing about 1,000 now, yeah. I think a Scarab was the move, y'all. As good as that was, I think a Scarab was better. So he didn't really blade spam, huh? He Pyre Dragon a lot. That's impressive. That's hard to do deck cycling wise. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And he's hard digging. Yeah, dude, I need the Scarab though, please. No. Give it to me, give it to me. I get that he's just like relying on me deck felling, but still. Wow, really? I mean, I guess this isn't bad because I'm still debuffing. But yeah, it's not that bad. Scarab is still the best move. Bubble's not bad, though. Okay. Want it? Hit and bubble? What is it? I'll bubble. I'll bubble and Scarab if I can. Dig for another gaze. That's what I gotta do. I should be able to get another Scorpion later. Right? So I think that part should be good. So I'll clear my hand with that as well, I think. I think I have to. As much as I love that move. And a weakness is not as good as a swap, so I'll do that. Right? So 3,500 health versus how much? Dude, but a judge is a kill. If you think about it, it could kill. Especially if I get another gaze. Oh, no. Okay, that didn't work out. That's what he did. I need to Scarab, huh? If I don't... Okay, so I'm not pulling it. I guess that's your only other good move. Or you could shield. But what if he has another hidden bubble, bro? I guess. Yeah. I guess I have to do that. Wow, I am not pulling Scarab. Is this an elf? Whoa. I Chimera this and win, do I not? I don't care about a... Dude, pull the Chimera. That's gotta be a throw. I could literally Chimera out of a Chameleon, but he would Monster Mash, so it's not even worth it. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, I haven't seen it. So we're gonna do this, because he just gave me a really, really good move. I can echo that, and I think the weakness isn't really worth all that. So that was the worst thing that he could have done so far. I think even though there's a weakness on me, this is still worth it because of the value of it. No crit. I mean, it's still a really good move, right? 1,700 damage. Let's see how much we actually get on the dot. Oh my God, 1,800. Okay, so with 1,800, could I win or no? I love that we pulled that. That's like so important. The gaze. So that's doing 300 a round times 6. It is literally around 1,800. What is that? We could Scorpion that. Or we could just let the overtimes break it. Either way, I think it's better to go for the defense. If I need to Scorpion, I will. Because of the damage that I'm getting. I might, but wait, did I discard the Scorpion or did I re-pull it? That did a lot, y'all. So I'm almost dead to another one, right? I re-pulled it. Okay, that's good. It's crazy, but I think I'm actually better off doing this. Because he could kill me if I don't shield essentially every round. And this actually is a balanced bubbled hit. And I need to do things where I can get as many rounds of that Chimera as possible. This is the best way to do it, right? Shield myself every round. If I can. Because, dude, if that's doing 300 a round for 5 more rounds. I need to do about 1,000 damage if the game lasts that long. Or I could go, you know, a different route altogether. I like Steel Pip, Gaze, and Scarecrow. I like all of them. The next move is to shield, for sure. I think that's by far the best bet. I think he wanted to hit right here. Yeah, and he didn't have anything. Good. I think that's a throw, guys. I think that's a throw. I could go for a Judge right now. I could Steel Pip as well. I wonder if Judge is the best move and then I shield. Because he can't kill me through a shield, can he? But what if he Dark Surges? No, no, no. Be careful. You gotta be careful. I'm gonna get rid of the Scion. I'm gonna get rid of that. I think our best bet, because we're not in any danger right now, is actually to do this. I think a Pyro Dragon doesn't kill me. We have 4 more rounds of that Judgment, and this will really cement it, I think, because he can't shield anymore. And a weakness, when I have that many more pips on a Judge, I mean, who cares, right? I can also just do that. Oh, Trap Aura. I didn't even think about Trap Aura. Okay. Trap Aura is even better. Does he? What does he do? Weakness. I should Scarab into a Judge. That way he can't kill us. I mean, I should be able to pull a Scarab. If I can't pull a Scarab, that's crazy. I could also just do this into a Judge. You know what? Screw it. This is gonna Echo and weakness him. I'll take it. It's a balanced bubbled hit. And then I can Judge out of it. I can also double hit with Gaze. Wow, this one was hard, y'all. A lot of rank on the line. He played really well till the Elf, right? I don't even need the weakness, TBH, but I think just 2 hits under a balance bubble. I think Samurai was my best bet because it would have made the Judge do more. But I guess, yeah, you get the weakness. Exploiting? Nope. They never said that Echoes have to do it before or after. In fact, old scales used to Echo before. There's still examples of spells that do that. Don't call me an exploiter when you have a mute for literally harassing someone in game. Thanks, appreciate it. I might have to call these kids out more often, man. What are we doing? Honestly, okay, that's a GG. Wow. I think that was the best thing we could have done. He was stuck weaknessing. Dude, he played so well until now. Until the Elf. I thought I was dead. Yeah, the Pyro Dragons were great. The Elf really, really wasn't. 13 rank. Oh, there's no way I've live streamed every game and gotten 1970 rank, bro. But you know how the Wiz community is, right? You stream all your games and rank up like that. It's time, bro. It's time for something stupid to happen. How many days do we have left to get the Warlord? I could do it for the second time. What's your most difficult matchup on the balance? I don't know. I'm gonna cue. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cue what he said. But how many days are left in the season? 43 away? No, I was 43 away before that match. I'm 30 away now. Let me see how many days are left in the season, y'all. Do we go for Warlord? It's actually not hard. I don't know. That judge would have did more than an art through a weakness. Sure, but when I got the Chimera out, the win condition was to make the game last as long as possible from that point on, right? That way I didn't have to take any unnecessary risks. Because I can't predict everything people are going to do, right? 9 days. Oh, no, 7. 8 days. It's 8 days. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could do it. Maybe I could do it. I can't remember the last time I got this close streaming every game. Maybe not at all. Why did he accuse you of exploiting? Because he has nothing better to do. As long as it's me involved in it and they can say something negative, they'll fly with it. It's ridiculous. Like, in what universe do you think I'm exploiting? What's the exploit? He thinks that because I hit through a weakness and the weakness still echoed, it's an exploit. One, I'm using that hit as a hit under a bubble, first off. I have 2 balance hits under a balance bubble. I'm gonna take that. Second off, there's nothing in the game that says an echo has to be before or after a hit. They never made that a thing. Old scales used to hit into a shield and then echo the shield even after it broke it. That's not an exploit. It just used to be like that. If they think that echoes like that are too broken, they can do something about it, but it's not really a big deal. I'll flee for you, so that's not a legit Warlord. Wait, don't do that either. No way, y'all. Don't, please. Don't be that guy, man. Don't be that guy, please. But I guess I have to queue at least 30 more rank worth, at least. So there you go. If y'all love balance, y'all might have, you know, y'all might have seen it, bro. Don't blame the player, blame the game. No, I feel like it's not even an, like, I don't think I would use that argument, ever. Because it's just stupid, you know, dude? Remember how 6 people fled to Cornball in a row? And they got Warlord because of it. Oh, were they doing it on purpose? Was just boosting? Unfortunate. Not surprising, but you know. 6 people in a row? Like, actually? For real, for real? Yo, do people boost out in the open, bro? That's wild, man. I hope that's not true. That's crazy to me. That's actually crazy. Because what are we doing, man? What are we doing? You should ignore those people. I don't know. Oh, if you answer the PC console thing, I have an ad. Oh, did you ask about crossplay? I don't think they've confirmed anything. I don't think they've confirmed anything yet. So I don't know where you heard that they're... I would love that. If it's successful, I bet it's on the table. But we won't know. We won't know for a while, you know, man. It's just the truth. It's the way that things are, my boy. Unfortunate. They're not doing it upon release. Yeah, but that's all we know. We don't know when they're going to do it, if they're going to do it, even. Right, that's the issue. If we had that extra bit, people would be hype. That being said, I think they're just trying to reach a whole new audience. I think that's like their goal. As in people that have never played Wiz, but would play because it's on console. That is a whole different target audience, right? So I don't know if that's a you know, a risk worth taking. I couldn't tell y'all that, you know, man, but that's probably where they're going. Of course, maxed out PC players want it. I mean, I think, yeah, 100%, right? But also, I don't know. See, I'm of 2 minds, right? If you're gonna launch a game, it's kind of nice that everyone starts on the same page, right? Like, you don't want day 1 level 170s running around, right? I guess. But also, what if the level 170s help people, right? So I really don't. I've heard both arguments. They're both convincing. So I don't know, man. I'm just hoping that it doesn't, like, flop. That's literally all it is. At this point, that's all I care about. I don't think anything more is important. Like whatever decision their numbers support, they should do it. I have no problems, you know. They should make console PP pre-turn-based and broken. To incentivize us to play? Don't you mean to not incent? Why would anyone play that? Are you good? My boy, are you good? For Wiz's sake, I hope it doesn't flop. I mean, yeah, dude, they're putting money into it. I don't understand why people want it to flop. That feels like really like you're not a team player, you know, man. I would have mentioned of cross progression. They just haven't confirmed they're gonna do it, so they haven't said no outright. They just said for the first version of it, it won't have it. So I know that's not like, you know, that's not a clear answer, obviously, but that's what they said, man. Hey, listen, y'all should turn on noties. If they ever say that, I will upload a video on it. Y'all, that console video has 24,000 views right now. That was 3 days ago. I was looking at it. I was like, what do you mean? 23,000? Shout out to all of y'all. I hope y'all shared that with people. I think people are excited, man. That's the thing. That's like That's like such a sign. Because to me, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe your boy just did a real good job explaining it, you know, maybe, but I don't think it's me, right? I think it's people being excited about it, you know? So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I just hope it doesn't flop. If it flops, I'm sad, and we should all be sad, because we shouldn't want it to flop like that, man, honestly. PvP would be console locked? What do you mean? Oh, like ranked? I'm excited. I want it to come out on the Switch, dude. I want to pet train on the toilet. I just want to pet train on the toilet. But I guess I wouldn't be able to train my main account pets. Damn it, man. Anyways, maybe one day, man. If it's that's literally all I want. I just want to be on the toilet playing Wiz. They need to fix movement. Apparently, yeah, it's a little janky. But also, some people have said it runs smooth. So maybe it like depends on what controller. I don't know. I don't know that much about all this, but maybe. Bye. Make it smoother. Maybe. Yeah. My man said, you got to think about it though. They're honestly losing all the hype. According to who though? According to you, someone that's already played? They're not aiming to get you to play with this. Right? That's the issue. Like, here's the thing, bro. I think we're at a crossroads as a community. We either platform negativity or we at least try to give them a fair shot. If you're a player that wants the game to grow, whether you want to play on console or not, if this is successful, you should be on board with it. Otherwise, I kind of don't get what we're doing, you know? I think that's the issue. If you're not on board, just say that, but... Like, I don't really get this argument that some people are actually, like, not on board to the point where, like, they're rooting for it to fail. That's not gonna work out, bro, you know? Me, personally. Like, don't say things like losing all the hype just because it doesn't entice you, you know? Unless you have a reason to feel that way, that's more valid than just your feelings. I don't know why people want it to fail. Right? What was the point? What was the point of us doing all this, man? So that's the way I'm looking at it, you know? Otherwise, it's like, I don't know, you don't want anything to be destined to fail, yo. Some parts of Wiz community too toxic. Yeah, no, I mean, you're not wrong. That is the truth at the end of the day. The PvP community has disappointed my ass. Not anybody watching here, but oh my god, bro. We need more PvP players. You think maybe people that are doxing and making things personal over the game, maybe if they were banned and stopped, then maybe the game would be more approachable? I know the talking point is, oh, the dude that's streaming Wiz every day is the problem. That's crazy. I know that's something, but that's crazy. That's a cool argument. Maybe the people that are using the game as an excuse to dox and harass other people, which I don't do that. Maybe those people are the problem. I don't know. Hot take, bro. I guarantee the people genuinely upset about not having it are grown adults who have already should have played the game. I mean, you could just buy a console. And wait, no, I guess they would have a console. That's why they'd be upset. I mean, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I haven't played in like 10 years since I don't have a PC. I saw the news like last year. Yeah, no. The early release of it, I didn't expect it to come out this quick. That's crazy, bro. I don't know. The illegal activity is not the issue. I don't know if it's illegal. Definitely way out of line. I've seen people say things towards me that are like reprehensible to the point where if you're aware of it and you think I deserve it, you're crazy. And you dare call yourself a part of the community? When I mean, I don't know, man. If Sauce was streaming PvP every day, Wiz would have died. We don't know this. I think net-wise, it would be a crazy argument to say that I've had a negative impact when I'm streaming the game every day. You should look at the goddamn queue when the stream's not up. Not even trying to, like, hype myself up. I'm really not. This is just a numerical argument, you know, man? It's crazy. Honestly, these days, it's actually gotten to the point where if it's too much after the time that I would normally start, it's still dead. The queue still dies. So, I mean, you know, the fact that we're getting instant matches, I feel that says everything. When was the last time you went a day without streaming? September 10th last year. You're literally the first year I think. Oh, thank you, man. What the hell is going on with random people making whole accounts dedicated to slander or harassment? Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Some of them have recently, again, I wasn't responsible or involved in this. Some of them got banned for recently on Wiz for like seriously toxic stuff, like threatening certain people, including me, by name, using my government ID and saying things that are just blatantly against TOS. Like they just don't care about being toxic, bro. I feel like once it gets to that level, like you should take a break and take a step back. I don't know. From what I don't know all the sources of this, but some of them are just getting banned, so I guess it's a good thing. And if you can't be mature enough, you know. I don't know. My man said, do you think some stat for going first would be a good idea? Like speed and Pokemon? Maybe. I mean, I feel like Arch Mastery already kind of exists. And if you have a lot of Arch Mastery, you can get a School Pip first. And that is very strategic. But I think doing more than that, I don't know. Maybe. I think going second is actually something I prefer. But I guess you could lower your stat. I don't know. I think going second means that you cycle first, which is huge. If you're doing a very simple brain dead strat, right? You want to get rid of all your deck fail cards and then just pull for everything, like Blade, Jin on a myth, right? Going second, it's everything. You go second, you discard everything, and then Blade up like crazy, you're good to go, you know? So, I mean, that is a thing, bro. That is a thing. Hey, we're on a win streak, by the way, today. Bro, the games they're kind of been close today. That Chimera felt like it was a gimme, though. I thought I lost. He played really well. 3 Pyre Dragons. I didn't know going second was a method. Well, it's not a method because you can't control for it. I'm just saying on my myth or storm, I'm always going to want to go second. Because on the myth, I want to discard a bunch of stuff and dig for blades. Especially like a single blade into a triple blade. And I also think that on a storm, you want to dig for a steel pit. Do you think it's okay for a hall monitor to send the entire players a warning notification because you got timered? They timered from minute 1. Why is it okay for them to timer me from second 1? I'm not saying that it should only be for me. If they do it to anyone, there should be a hall monitor there. But if they're doing that to everybody and you want them to play, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why act like that's okay? This guy, by the way, he's playing devil's advocate about someone that yesterday went against me and ran down their own timer 20 seconds at a time until they got to yellow timer, and then they started instant clicking, and when it was obvious they wouldn't lose, they ran down their own timer. And if y'all don't know what the effect of that is, if you run out of time, your opponent doesn't gain rank, but you still lose rank. But if you don't run out of time and they beat you, then they actually would have gained rank. So it's literally just a waste time and make sure your opponent doesn't gain rank for your same outcome if you timer. It's just stupid. It's not okay. I'm saying we all get timered. If someone's timering you from the turn 1, you should report it. 100%. Whether there's a hall monitor involved or not has nothing to do with it. So no one should be going into queue and running down your time on purpose. He used to timer me round 1 every time I got him. So here's the issue, right? You're one of the people that caused these issues. That's the problem, Zed. And you want to act like that's chill and then act like there's a problem when I do something about it. Extremely dishonest. Extremely dishonest. Yeah, Zed, I don't know if it's going to work with you in my chat, bro. I know I unbanned you recently, but I said you need to be chill. What are we doing? What's good? I don't know how to say this man's name. The Sasuke profile picture. Hello. I love Sasuke. Do I? I think he gets too much plot armor for me to love him. I don't know. Hot take. Wait, why does he get everything? Why does he get why does he get oh my god, what's it called? Not the Sharingan. What am I thinking of? The really good one. How did I forget this? Oh my god. He got all the eyes. All the eyes. The Mangekyo and the other one. What is it? Renegan. Oh my god. I'm stupid. I gotta rewatch Naruto. No, not my ass forgetting about the Renegan, bro. Crazy. Hey, when I first saw that though, ooh, it was hype, man. Read the Boruto manga. Is it actually worth it? Or are you just telling me to do that? I don't know, man. Yo, give me a goddamn match, game. No one will. Hey, listen, I'll let y'all in on a secret. I'm not on my balance. I don't think people want to get my balance. I'm not on my balance, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta let you know. This is a dude that after he timed me on one of my matches. Look at what I just sent you. What, you think you have screenshots? Yo, this is toxic. This is toxic as hell. Oh, hell no. I don't know if I should show this, bro. Zed, you're toxic. Let me see it. You want me to put it out? I have your permission. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Buddy, yes. Oh, no. Oh, well, hey, let me now. Hold on, man. Oh, no. Wait. Nah, this is actually so toxic. Hold on, bro. Gotta, like, save it and find a folder to save it on. Crazy, man. You're actually... No, I would have never... I would have never agreed to do this. Oh, my God. What am I doing, bro? This is crazy. This is drama, bro. I can't believe you put this in Wiz chat. Wait, hold up. No. This is a dude playing devil's advocate, and I'm sorry, but that's gotta be the craziest thing. Maybe it's not you. How about that? Let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I got a match. Okay, someone remind me after this. That way y'all have something to look forward to for the whole game. There you go. I got a match, bro. I gotta, you know, I gotta prioritize the PvP content, you know? Let's get it. Let's get it, my boy. I have it, though. I have it. Let's go. Hey, that was a voice crack. Mindy life breaker. Hey, y'all, drop a goddamn like on YouTube if you haven't. It's a lit stream today. And thank you for all the donos. I want to thank massively Tick Revenge for the top dono. $7 this live stream. I appreciate it, my boy. This man's shields like a lot, so we got to be a little careful about that. I think this is smart. Maybe get a death pet. Trap Aura is better than Brace if they doubt right away. I want to get a weakness on. Immediatamente. Immediatamente, my boy. You don't need this. Okay, he didn't Burrowing Bane. What did he do? Oh. Okay, a weakness into a hidden bubble is the best that I could do here. If I could pull it. I'll even get rid of this. No way. Okay. Well, that's better than getting rid of the bubble if I want to mitigate damage, right, dude? I don't know. I think I have to do it. That death you just got, he killed me by 11 HP. Oh, damn. I think I have to do it. That death you just got, he killed me by 11 HP. Oh. He was a good player. That man's... I thought I lost that last one. Bop. I want to put a weakness on them so they don't overtime right away. But I would rather not lose pips like this. This is kind of a crazy way to go right now. Stream died. No. No. Oh, it came back. Did it? No, but it had to restart, bro. Why does it do this so often? I don't understand anymore, man. All right, whatever. Is it back already, though? Like, it's good? Maybe something's overheating. Hold up. I'm gonna AC. I don't think that's the problem, but... Oh, I hate it when that happens, but I guess, bro. Just a little lag. It bothers me. Oh, he's passing? Interesting. Okay. Well, why don't we try to do this? Just remove his bubble. He has a weakness and I have a shield. It was instant? Okay. It's not the internet. No, that was me. It says dropped frames. I gotta figure that out. It is my internet. Every now and then, every few days, it just does something dumb as hell. And then everyone has to refresh. And apparently it came back at least. So maybe we're good. Okay. Shielding is always better than everything else in this matchup. It's back. Took a bit. Okay. Hey, by the way, at the end of this, I will be reviewing that screenshot still. Stay tuned, my boy. Okay, well, you got bubble. It's not back on Twitch for me. I think sometimes on mobile, it's weird. And everyone's refreshing and it gets weird. Just wait, please. Just be patient. I promise it'll be back. I don't like it either. I don't know why it keeps happening, and I'm sorry, okay? All right, do this. Every time the Twitch count doubles. Yeah, it's because everyone's refreshing. It's just double counting. Okay. I need to win this, y'all. We need to win. This is a great move. Let's see what they do. They haven't really gone for a dot, which I really love. Huh? Oh, they did go for a dot. It's a double dot, but it's a weakness and a brace. Is this a bomb dot as well? It is, right? Wow. I thought it was just me. It's always the smallest thing. But when it goes down, it doesn't come back for a little bit. It's so annoying, dude. I mean, let's get a death pet. You can either do this or weakness. Well, I mean... You have to bubble and then weakness. Twitch dead. Please be patient. I don't know how to fix it outside of the fact that right now when I refresh it, I see it. So y'all might just have to refresh the tab, but please be patient. Please don't spam the chat for the next 5 minutes. Y'all did that last time. It was very annoying. And I don't like it. And I'm annoyed. Okay, weakness? Am I gonna pull it? Still not pulling it. And he's dark surging. He didn't dark surge, to be fair. Okay. Well, then I have to go for a Dark Surge myself. Right? I mean, this should just be pretty easy. Maybe get a Death Pit. I could shield. No. I'm digging for single weaknesses. Where's stream? Okay, refresh. They can't hear me say refresh is the problem, dude. That's the issue. Oh, he did Dark Surge, bro. Guys, I'm better off weaknessing than bubbling, but if I have neither, then I guess I have to make that choice, right? I guess just bubble. I mean, maybe get rid of one of these. That's good. You know what? He can't Burrowing Bane. So why don't you get this and then, you know? Refresh. I don't know why they don't just refresh it immediately and call it a day, man. Ree! Okay, I'm sorry. I was weird. This is great because it's a triple dot. I mean, a triple weakness. Could I bubble first, maybe? I can make this a little bit better. Yeah, I think we're giving him a lot to worry about, bro. Nice internet. Shut your goofy ass up. Shut your goofy ass up. Y'all overreacted. Oh, he wants to Scarecrow. It lagged for 2 seconds. Yeah, but every time it does, it's like the world is ending. I think we have to do this, right? I think that's the best move that we got. That way they still don't have a good move, you know? Oh, that's better than anything else. Because they're going to purge if I do this anyway. So I don't mind doing this into that. So I do like that we have this. I'm not going to overdo it with that. Trap Aura. Smart. Oh, Weakness Aura. So not smart. If I do this, then I'm threatening a madness. I'm threatening a madness right now. Because, yeah, he did a little bit of damage. Don't get me wrong. But I'm threatening a Doom Oni with a Blade and the Bubble. And honestly, I'll Pip Conserve. I'll even... So, there's a lot of good things happening here. And I got a Brace here. Brace hitting Bubble Doom Oni works. Right? Few things work. What is that? Elf? Oh, he wasted all of his pips like this? Damn. Okay. How do PP and coordinate dual stream at the same time? I try my best, but when stuff like that happens, it might happen again tonight, just so y'all are aware. I don't know, man. Anyways, I think Brace is the best I can do. That way I still have a pretty good Wraith. And he wasted a lot of pips there, so I don't mind that, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's your move. It was bugged for a good sec. I think on mobile, it takes a while for it to show. But on PC, it's immediate. It'll just refresh and you're good. That's all it is. Anyways, let's focus on the game, y'all. Oh, no. That's not me, right? That's Wiz. Now I'm paranoid. Are they not going to bubble at all? Finally, okay. Now I'm going to hit and bubble. They have a Myth Pit. And it's a Sanctuary, okay. Yeah, we're going to go for a hit and bubble. We're at full pip, so why the hell not, right? Now I'll have an undebuffed Wraith, which I really like. But I don't have a Doom Oni set up at all. Dude, I gotta lock in. I can't lose this. It's so much rank on the line. This guy's close to Marshall now, too. I don't mind the matchup, at least. It's just gonna be kind of crazy, bro. Yeah, this is gonna be a little... I think it's gonna be a little crazy. It's okay. Last time I went against him, it was crazy. So, you know, we'll see. That's such a good move. What does he do? A hit and bubble? He keeps on not letting me have a bubbled ass hit. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna Wraith. I'm gonna Wraith. Or should I? Should I just Headless? Is Headless not just totally fine? I could get another Blade to Wraith with. That's the thing. They're like the same damage, but I drain a little bit. I don't know why I like this more. I just like it more. I don't know. I don't think a double weakness versus a triple is going to matter unless he doesn't purge for some reason, but he has a Myth Pip, so I think a double weakness is fine. I think that is what we got to do. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens out of this, y'all. Might purge the headless and then Wraith is good, right? Yeah, maybe. 1200 damage isn't bad. I'm saving this for the inevitable brace. It's coming. Okay, they didn't do it. Interesting. Okay. Do I do it now while I still have a weakness on them? I don't know if I have a better move. Like, I could do that. I guess that is a good move, actually. That way the headless wasn't dumb. No, honestly, that was a really good idea. The hell? I feel like that was kind of a casual good move. We out here, bro. We love this. We love this. I think we do this, and then maybe the debuff is so good right now that we're just fine. And we get bubble control out of a Dark Surge. That's my plan. But that's like 1,000 value right there, base, bro. Yeah, I feel like Vampire is slept on, bro. Yeah, that made Headless way better. I'm not worried about him hitting now. Especially not with, like, a dot. I could cover it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Purge, okay. So now I rate. I actually don't love wraithing here, but I think I'll get rid of this. I think do this and then try to cover it. And then, because, see, the reason I don't love Wraith is because it's only a double weakness here. And I didn't even crit it. I didn't even think I wouldn't crit it. But that's another 60 weak. So now he would have had to, like, purge into the purge. And even if he does that, I don't know. There might be more value there somewhere. Wow, okay. I'm draining. I don't know how good the drains are, but it's more HP than we had a second ago. I kind of love that for us, man. Let's see. Does he have another purge? I bet he does. Why would he not? He was ready. Yeah, he was very ready. So, I don't have a good move here, right? I need the weakness. I should have dug a little bit harder already. Okay, at least we got it, to be fair. That's the only move I could do when they have bubble. Right? Because the overtime will do too much if they send it. So, always it's weakness time, you know? I don't need two of these. Or that. That might be good if I want another Wraith. And then I could cover it with this. What is he doing? Well, I have a skeletal pirate. Do I just have to do it? But then I'd give him a buffed Burrowing Bane. Does he get a life pip out of this? I'm gonna assume that he does, right? I don't know what the best move here is, y'all. That's just 1,000 value if I don't get rid of it. He didn't get a life pip. Okay. So actually, I think this is just by far the best move. It's gonna be weird, but we have to do this. Find a way to get a new pip so we could go for a triple blade Wraith again. Dark Surge is basically gonna be needed. But at least we got a heal counter out. Otherwise, this would have just been too good of a move too, right? But see, now we're out of gas, y'all. Bah! We did a bunch of big hits back to back. But now we're out of gas. They could heal again if they wanted to. I love the Pyro Dragon pull, finally. I might just do this just to do it, yeah. It's a very even game. Oh, really? Trap Aura? And I have a shield, so it's not a big deal. Weakness. Weakness as you gain pips. Maybe you got a bubble at some point, right? I don't think you need this over that. Let's see. I think there's just a want it. Oh, really? Okay. So right here, are you better off bubbling? And is he gonna take a big ass hit? It's a hard one. He has a really good hit actually. And if he does a dot out of that, that's really bad because it's double buffed. And he can do a dot. So yeah, I do have the weakness. This is like your most solid move every time. Because a weakness is slightly better than a blade. That's kind of like game design. And then we can bubble if we keep a weakness on him. Ooh. No, but he has purge. I'd be lucky to even keep 3 weaknesses on him at a time. What is that? Interesting, but not good. I guess I should have shielded, but he would have dotted, I think. So either way. I can monster mash that if I pull it now, right? So I'm gonna bubble. Think I have to now. And then Trap Aura out of it if I have nothing better. Is that good? 1700? It's not bad. I'll bubble. I'm hoping that a bubble's worth it. Or do I do this? No. I think bubble. 6,400. Health left. I mean, I definitely have to drain to keep up because he has like 8,000. Yeah, 8,000's a little too much, y'all. I think that's the problem. Okay, we have Trap Aura, though. Okay, so he still has bubble. I wonder if all we could do is Blade, dig for the Wraith, maybe Trap Aura to buff the Wraith at some point. But I still think that's all you could do. And you need to cover it with the Gloomy Goatling weakness still. So this is my only window to do this because he doesn't have a good hit. Right? That would have been good a long time ago, but now I don't know if I should, like... I think I gotta get these out. I think I gotta get the... I don't even think I need this that bad, y'all, but... What if I... Oh, never mind. I do need it. Do I do it right now? I don't think I need to do it right now. I want to say that's better because I don't have a heal counter in hand. So I might need to out-drain him. I want to get this Dark Surge out, but that's a good pull. Okay. No, don't say F again, bro. Chill, chill. Don't. No, it's not a JK. Stop doing that. Come on, man. Not after all that. Please, please. That's a shield. Do I Pyre Dragon? Or do I hit and bubble is the question. I like hit and bubble more. I think I'm gonna hit and bubble. I have a double buffed Wraith, but I'm giving up a Blade. But I still don't think that's... I think that's fine. You could maybe Pyre Dragon into a Wraith out of a Dark Surge. Right, that's also an option. I think getting rid of a bubble is, like, needed here. Or I get another weakness of some sort. Other than Wraith. That's hard. That's such a good Wraith that we just set up, though. I need to pull Wraith. Otherwise, this one's a lost cause. I don't think this one's going to be a timer game, a reshuffle type of game either. Let's see what he does. I mean, he has bubble still or what? Interesting. Not as good of a move as he wanted, I think. Do I have a wand? I do. Do that. Do that. We still have a very good Wraith. If he does that again, I have a very good Pyre Dragon. So that's really good. We wait to Pyre Dragon. Until we have a really good move out of it. This might be our only real window, y'all. Nice Trap Aura, though. I think you need to hold on to this, too. Okay. We'll see where this one takes us. I couldn't tell y'all, man. I guess I didn't need the brace like that. Is that another bubble or is that a shield? Okay, I think Pyre Dragon, right? It's basically a buffed Pyre Dragon. So I'm actually going to get rid of one of these and this. I just need to clear the hand a little bit. I have to do this and gambit the blades almost back to back, by the way. Because otherwise he's going to Scarecrow. I see the Death Pip already. So this has to be... This is a great idea. If we can get rid of the blades kind of quick. Otherwise, I actually don't love the move because he's already gotten a Death Pip. So I'm doing that for sure. It's a weakness aura, but there's also a Trap Aura, so that should do like 1,000, right? I think. Literally, yeah. Okay. Now I need a Wraith. I've been digging pretty hard. There's main deck Wraith I could pull. No, but I gotta hold on to that. You don't need that. Damn, I barely pulled, y'all. Did he Scarecrow anyways? Oh, okay. Annoying. What are you gonna do? I have to Dark Surge here. That's all of his pips at least. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna Dark Surge. It's fine. It's annoying, but whatever. Now we're behind again, right? I have to do optimal hits 4 to 5 times. One of them's a hit and bubble. He's out of pips. He's gonna Dark Surge. Then we're gonna have to figure it out. I think do that. That's so sad. Do this for sure. I think Blade into a Wraith into a Dark Surge might have been better, but maybe not. Who knows? We'll do that for sure, right? Are they at least able to Dark Surge out of that or no? Okay. I guess all we could do is weakness. A shield or a weakness is the best bet. If they get a life pip, I have to weakness because overtimes. Yeah, okay. So now we're at full pips. What are we going to do with all these weaknesses on? That was a good move. I'll be honest, I didn't think you would do it with one death pip. But it wasn't dumb. It wasn't that silly. I think this is a hit and bubble. Yeah, I have to hit and bubble. And right here, you would have wanted a Grim. You would have wanted a Headless. Little moves like that would have been better than a bubble. Because now he gets an open overtime, whether I like it or not. But that's fine. I think you have to get rid of that. I actually think at this point, get rid of that. Definitely do this, right? Alright, so it's a 1,500 damage difference. But we have a bunch of weaknesses on, y'all. We're only ahead if you count the fact that he had a lot more health than us, right? Yeah. 4 more hits to even have a shot at actually doing a good kill shot here. I might have to shield Dumoni at the end of all this. That's good. I needed that. There's no other good move here when I'm like this much on Shads. Shield is only good after I do this. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a move I would have preferred. But if I keep bubble, is this a burrowing? I don't care. Okay. They're just doing this for damage, I think. So, I'll Grim. Or should I shield? No, I have a bubble. I'm Grimming. 1,300 damage. I don't think I do that much. I'll Trap War at some point, but I don't think that's worth it right now. That's got to be the move, right, dude? It's about a 2,500 damage difference now. They're playing really offense. But if we do this and shield and ghoul, that's only 2 more weaknesses to get rid of. And we could even ghoul twice and keep a life shield. So I think ghoul's going to be our get out of jail free card. And then we might need to drain to stay in, right? Damn, that actually isn't keeping me up at all. Oh, boy. Okay. I like that we have bubble at least, right? Yeah, shield, ghoul, maybe wraith out of that, you know? Waiting for that screenshot, it's pretty funny. Want it? Okay. I'll shield. I don't think they'll have another want it. And you know what? You need to shield so that you can set up Doom Oni when you re-pull it. So I think that's your only good move, right? Now I could ghoul. And honestly, with a bubble and a ghoul blade, I'm not that mad at the hit. I think we gotta combine those again. That's like very needed here. Or I could do that just... No. I could do it as a blade counter, but not when I have a Elephant in hand. Okay. They are weakness oring me or trap oring. Okay. That's fine. I think do that. Why don't we... Why don't I do this first? That way, you know, they have a really serious aura to deal with, right? I could ghoul twice and still have a life shield, right? So why not get rid of a 3rd weakness? I'm wondering if I should ghoul Blade Wraith. Is that even doable? I have to drain to win this, by the way. So every drain that I get, I'll use it, but it's a little weird. I think that was just the highest value move that I could have done. I don't need this. Another shield isn't bad. They will Elephant again, so I have to be careful about that. Okay. Let's see what they'll do. You can just Dark Surge while you're waiting for something to come through. Purge. So I have the weakness there. They just used a pip on that. I have the weakness. So when do I ever get rid of these goddamn weaknesses on me? At least this Trap Aura does not seem to matter, but I'm wondering if we have, like... I got bubbles for days, but that's not enough, dude. I need more than that. It's another really close game. I think Ghoul into Wraith might just be needed, but I'd rather not hit with a weakness like that. Okay, that's fine. We got a free Ghoul, right? That's all I needed. While they had a weakness out, I'll take it, my boy. I think that's, like, needed. Now I have a blade to work with. I don't know if that's better than a... I don't know. Another ghoul would be so good, but how do I just reliably pull that? Bow! This is not easy to stay in. But the more we do ghouls and drains and stuff, we'll make it an even game. And that's a really good pull, actually. Just in case they randomly try to heal with that guiding light. Okay. I think this into a Dark Surge and keeping the ability to do this might be, like, literally our best bet. Which is so crazy. Unless they do something that lets me bubble. Let's see. Okay. You might just have to no, you can't shield. Yeah, dude, I have to go for a Wraith here. Because I don't have a Headless. I might as well. You know what? It's not even like the worst drain ever. So whatever. I think that's the only way that we're using our hand. And maybe the drain is enough where we're more on even ground. They can't do damage right now with this. I have such a good Dark Surge and a shield out of it. Like, it's like very easy. And I'm making it so they never get a really good buffed hit. They have a lot of blades now, so Dragon is good now, if I pull it. That's still obviously a super debuffed hit, but you know what? 500 damage to them, 250 to me. We should be on even ground now, right? And we got rid of every weakness finally. That is kind of the best way to do it. You just got to have utility with every move. Right? Vampire, Wraith, Ghoul, Hit and Bubble. You could cover it, but is that worth it? Not really. Okay. Do I need that many shields? I might. It's such an even game. I think they're going to try to heal. Let's see. Purge. Wow. So what, they're going to OT? Well, if they do OT... Well, if they OT, then at least I'll have a shield into a Dark Surge. And I'll set up a Doom Oni. They won't have Fire Pips to get rid of the Doom Oni. I'd have to pull the Doom Oni. Right, but I think that is better. Yeah. I gave them a bladed OT, right, dude? What is that? Oh, that's it. Okay. Is there a Brace gone? It is. I'm definitely doing that now. Because now we're on the offense. When do I Dark Surge, y'all? Oh boy, how do you get rid of the weaknesses? I hit. That's all you need to do sometimes. And now, by the way, we're ahead off of that drain. Every move that we've done has been a drain. We're drain. Oh, that is really lucky. It makes Elephant a lot worse. But they could trap Aura if they were waiting for the moment. I don't think I need that. This is actually a really solid hit. Oh, should I have kept... I don't know if... Is that a bubble, maybe? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna Pyro Dragon here. And I'm not gonna get too many blades this time because I think I almost cooked myself last time when they did that Scarecrow, dude. So we'll do this, but it is a good move. It is absolutely fine. Yeah. I should have kept the Pirate. Could have Anubis as a hit, but this is still really, really good. I might just want it because a triple buffed Wanted is still worth a lot, y'all. I might just do it. 2 Pyro Dragons already. Okay. I mean, dude, that is a big deal. They have to heal soon to stay in. Oh, what a pull. What? Damn, and this? I mean, I'll do this because that's so good. I can literally do this into this. Dude, that's like a kill shot type of move. Yeah, you're okay with this. And you got bubbles. We're ahead now. I don't know how we got ahead. What is this? A weakness. Okay. I think Dark Surge. Even if they do go for a Scarecrow, I'm not worried. I have a shield. If they overtime, I might be able to beat them before. A Dragon is ridiculous, bro. It's triple buffed with a weakness, and I get another blade out of it. Right? No, that's gotta be the one. That's gotta be. Dude, we were losing for so long. We were losing like crazy. I think he's gonna Elephant into the Brace here too, which is, I don't mind that. But yeah, I think the blade counter here now is really good. You don't need to Gambit the blades if you don't want to. Because you'd be wasting so many unique blades. Is that the Elephant? Oh, it's not. Interesting. So they have some sort of weird, like... Did they get rid... Okay, they did get rid of the thing. I mean, I'm gonna dragon, y'all. That's triple buffed. And we don't need a bubble. We have a Wraith potentially as a kill shot out of this. But this is just so good. This is so good. That might just kill, honestly. Hit into a hit, right? Just kills. Wow. 5 week. You know what? If they had had more death pips when they'd done it, it might have been better, but I would have gambited it, so I don't know. I don't know if that was their misplay. It felt like they did a lot right there, but I think we drained so well through the weaknesses that it actually didn't. We, like, ended up using it to catch up, which is really good. Yeah, I think they played a lot better than a normal Life Wizard, too, man. That's gotta be. I was about to say, that's gotta hit, right? Down. Wow. 1888 rank in a dream, bro. I think I'm getting better at the Death versus Life. I think we were very good about keeping a weakness on, so there wasn't like a buffed overtime staring us down. You know what I'm saying, dude? Hey, by the way, I did say after this game that we would look at the screenshot that this random ass dude said was chill. So here we go. This is the person that's acting like other people are the issue, by the way. So, and he said to put this, so don't blame me. He put this in Wiz chat. Sent this to someone in my chat. No more rank for you. I mean, like, you just lost rank because he timered after this, right? I don't care as long as you don't get any rank. Every time I will timer you, every single time. And this is the person that said we need less people that are toxic like me, guys. But this is what he's doing. I think this is crazy. So the fact that you said this and then pretended that I was the reason you got banned blows my mind. You're acting like a child on the game. So this is probably one of the many reasons you got banned on the game, right? You can't just blame me when you act like this. Because this wasn't even against me. This is against somebody else. So this is just cringe as hell, to be very, very honest, bro. Every period, single period time. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? So yeah, I mean, that's what I said when I said it's crazy that you thought that that was a good idea. Like, you know? Like, I don't get it. Like, do y'all feel good talking to people on the online like that? Because I don't really get that, you know? Like, delete the game, like, at that point, right? It's crazy. I mean, hey, he gave me permission, guys. 100% deserves a ban. I mean, and I'm not, that wasn't even what he did to me. You know, man? Talking like an anime villain. Like, yeah, bro, this is not an anime episode. You are not the main antagonist. Stop it. Honestly. Dude, these games are so close. Are we, like, staging serious comebacks, or am I dumb, bro? It was probably a Jade. That is not, no. You said they're not getting rank every single time. That's crazy, dude. What are you yapping about? My man said I was litting. Okay, bro. How many dubs? We haven't lost yet, but unfortunately, we haven't gained a title yet either. We're just, so one loss and it could be over, y'all. It could be over completely. That's the issue, especially a fire, you know? So, I mean, I'm a little nervous about this. I'm a little, you know, it's a little crazy, you know? Has today been better? Oh, toxicity-wise? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think they're done. I think they gotta be done. I think some of them decided that it was maybe too far. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, I don't know. Someone's gotta have a wake-up call at some point, bro. Yesterday was crazy. I don't know if y'all saw yesterday's stream. It was ridiculous, bro. Burwing useless? Nah, bro. That's your main source of offense. Talking about some useless. What are you yapping about? It'll take a few days to build up the accounts. That's true. That's also true. They make a bunch of alt accounts. Very truer things have never been said, my boy. Hold up, y'all. Let me make sure that my wizard is ready. And then we'll queue again. That's right. We won't even skip a beat out here. Now I'm cold because of the AC. I don't think... I'm acting like the AC is the reason my internet's bad. What am I talking about? I turned it off. I can't. It's too cold. I'm Indian. I can't do it, man. Are you late or am I? Half of the VOD is, like, already uploaded on Twitch. I don't know how else to explain it. It's unfortunate. I DC'd. And for some reason, Twitch starts a new VOD. Does that happen with bigger streamers too? Out of curiosity? Like, do their streams stutter for the smallest second and the whole stream has to restart? I don't love that, man. Gotta unplug the AC for the internet to work. I don't know if that's even causing any of it, bro. Most of them only stream on one. I guess that's fair, right? But I'm asking about Twitch, I guess, in general. Because why it's not happening on YouTube? Like, it's mildly inconvenient on YouTube. It starts a whole ass new VOD, bro. That's wild. That's fine. It happens, bro. It happens. Bomb dots suck. Most dots have hippo. Yeah, that's the real issue, right? When people are ready for the dots, they set. Then, you know, what do you do, right? I mean, that's valid, bro. That's super, super valid. I don't say VODs personally. I turn them off. I feel it. Do I use Streamlabs? I use Restream, but honestly, I could. Did it happen at 9 again? I didn't actually check, but I don't think so. It happened around when the stream on Twitch started, so 33 minutes ago. So yeah, it's just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's fine. I thought since it's been 3 days, so it is my internet. Because I don't think I would just switch out an Ethernet cord and it still does that, dude. I don't know. So is that safe to say that it's actually my internet? So I'm paying for fiber-ass internet and they're doing this. Have you restarted your internet? The router? Yeah, I've done it a few times just to make sure it's not a problem, but the turn it on, turn it off again thing isn't gonna work, guys. You know? I thought I was late to the stream. No. Well, I guess. I didn't just start, y'all. Just so y'all are aware, I didn't just start. Contrary to popular belief, bro. Worth a shot? Yeah, no. It's not that. Have you tried troubleshooting? I think it's just, I literally just think that internet is less reliable these days. I don't actually think it's deeper than that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's not deeper than that, bro. What happened to the cat? I was only cat sitting her. So, I mean, nothing happened. She's living with my cousin. Where she belongs. Where she belongs. So there you go, man. And she's happy. That's all. That's the other important, you know. I don't want y'all to think, you know, she's unhappy. She's very happy there. It's a, you know, much bigger place in this cramped ass apartment. So, you know, I think I'm happy for her, man. I'm happy for her. You know, even though I do miss her every now and then, you know, like, she needs to be happy, right? You know, you're a cat. You got to run around. Have all that energy taken care of. Like, I can't do that as easily, man. All right, we got a match. I got another storm on my... Dude, why is it that I get so many counter matchups on the Marshall match? The apartment looks big. It's not. I'm not even going to tell you how many square footage. It's depressing. All right, let's try to see what we can do again with the counter matchup they keep giving us. I guess death pips. At least we got a lot of bubbles, right? What we see is like 2/3 of his plays. Like, this camera angle is about at least half. I think it's a little bit more than... It's crazy. Okay. Do I bubble or do I weakness? I could brace, but I don't see the point. I'm actually going to get rid of that and weakness. Well, no, because he's not going to do anything with 5 pips. I'll bubble. Because what if he doesn't have bubble right away? And I could clear my hand quicker, right? I don't love starting bubble. Ooh, that's a good pull. Okay. We have brace, weakness, all that. Do I just bubble and hope that he doesn't hit with a storm pip hit? I don't think brace is worth as much as a bubble. No, actually, it might be worth more. Bro, oh my god. Is it Wiz or... It's not even me half the time, bro. All right, let's do that. I can't tell between Wiz and my internet, even though it's barely a... Like, it's normally Wiz, but okay. It is just Wiz, huh? Oh no, guys. Do I have a shield? A shield is just better than a weakness. I can get bubble back while running out that aura. That's actually not hard, but he actually got a good hit. Well, not really. He didn't get a good hit. That works out. He could have gotten a much better hit, right? So why don't I bubble? Right? I think that's the first really good move with a life pet. And that way, you know, you can't think this game is optimized at all. Wait, what? Well, dude, that's a server thing. That's a server thing, dude. So it should be good. Guys, this is a Marshall match, by the way. Isn't that crazy? We're here again. All right. I mean, I think threefold Dark Surge works pretty well, but yeah, threefold is just a good card, dude. You can actually get rid of a Skeletal Pirate if you get a threefold. What is that? Another Galvanic, but okay. You forgot the square? Why are you caps locking that I forgot the square? What? Y'all be caps locking some random nonsense. I mean, yeah, I think that's your best bet. You're gonna use the Skeletal Pirate as a form of defense, but you don't want him to heal. So I have to do that, right? With the brace, I'm pretty happy. A shield is very important as well. Okay. If we're gonna use all these hidden bubbles, we have the Dark Surge. I don't mind just throwing this out there if we have a brace. Let's see. Is that a steel pip? Okay. I think that you don't have a choice but to do this, y'all. While you have a brace. I don't think he can go for a Storm Owl. I could actually literally heal if he Storm Owled. I don't think it's gonna be a thing, but you know. Oh, wait, if he actually takes it, I'll just heal. Because he won't have the pips to deal with it in time. Damn, I kind of had a life sign earlier. Okay, so we're good at the moment. I guess. Does he owl, though? Why would he? Yeah, I didn't think so. Damn, I got a Scarecrow here. I have to, right? So let's get rid of the... I don't know, actually. We'll see. Do I get rid of the Rebirth? I think shielding is totally fine, but Scarecrowing is better. Oh, no. Okay. I want to say that's by far the best move, y'all. It's only a weakness crow. I did discard in a way where it wasn't ideal. But I think this actually keeps him at bay for a little bit, right? I discarded things I like, though, dude. Okay. And I used up all my death pips just to do that. And I doubt that he didn't have a plan for that. Like, why would he? He would be ready, right? But I guess he doesn't have pips now, so maybe I could... I don't know. Get more death pips for sure. I've barely done any damage to him. I need Luminous in my hand, bro. Yeah, that was expected. So what do I do? Shield? So that he doesn't get a good buffed hit? I'm running out the Galvanic that way. Wanted and Hidden Bubble when the time is right? Is that what we do? That seems like all we can do, man. Okay. We'll try. Obviously, healing in this matchup is really hard to do. That's his last round of Galvanic, so let's shield. We can brace if he Galvanics again. And I think we can stay on top of most things. I think. Do I want that? That's a bubble, isn't it? Okay. Should I Hidden Bubble out of a Wanted? Or should I Wanted into a Hidden Bubble? I think Wanted into a Hidden Bubble. Right? Because what's he gonna do right now? I think get rid of that. We gotta be just a little bit more aggro. This gives us so many pips out of a Hidden Bubble, so I do like that. Luminous is like the one, bro. You need Luminous. I think that was a good one hit. He's done more damage to us, but if we get Bubble back, I'm happy. I mean, okay. I could brace Aura depending on what, or Trap Aura depending on what aura he does. But I feel like you always gotta respond to the bubble and then the aura. Otherwise, you run out your own aura. That's what he did. Okay. I mean, yeah, you got a Hidden Bubble here. You don't have a choice. If I aura and then he auras over it, it's just really dumb. So I do have to do that, I guess. Okay. There's other things that we could do, but this, I think, is the best bet. Is he gonna just keep on Evil Snowmaning? I actually think Evil Snowman is so obnoxious. But it's a lot of pips. It's a lot of pips. I don't think I need this many, but... Like, right here, dude, a Luminous and a Centaur, like, you kind of need that in your hand. Otherwise, like, what are you doing? What is he doing? Okay. I mean, we'll Hidden Bubble. Hidden Bubble. Get a Life Pit. You know? That's gonna probably... I actually think my Hidden Bubble per percent HP is better. So I don't mind that. And we get a really good Dark Surge out of it, I guess. Right? That's what I'm hoping. So, get rid of that, obviously. You don't need it. I don't think you need two of those. Another Life Pip is good. Alright, he's down to like, what, 8,000? That's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. Bah! Okay. 500 damage, not bad. I've kept Bubble for the most part. Yeah, the Bubble fighting scares the hell out of... Oh, that was a good burp. Alright, do that, do that, do that. Need a shield, bro. What, he has another one? Does he have another Hidden Bubble? He doesn't. Oh, I need another Scarecrow. So that I could go for... Well, here's the deal. I could Dark Surge and then pull for the Crow. But I think just pull as much as you can. I think Scarecrow into a Dark Surge is the best bet. Because he can't even remove it in time, right? Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea that he just did. I have it, y'all. Now, because see, he can't remove those weaknesses right now. I have Bubble. It's a very easy Dark Surge, right? And he just used all of his pips just for this to happen. And it's a decent drain. I'm at 10k. So I guess, I don't know, that's not bad. I'm gonna run out of Scarecrows, bro. Is he gonna brute force it? That would be crazy, honestly. I mean, at least we're pulling him. Okay, good Dark Surge. I don't think you need that. I'll Trap Aura when the time is right, but not right now. You need to Dark Surge, Trap Aura, and keep getting pips. That's the best that you could do. He can't hit you right now. The only thing he can really do is play for an evil snowman. And all we have to do is pull like a Wanted again, right? Okay. Now, you might just want to brace while you can, or Trap Aura. Does he evil snowman again? Yeah, I mean, I don't need to get rid of that aura, so I'd rather brace. I'd rather brace. Maybe wings as a shield break at some point. It's a very scary move, though. I think this card is going to hurt us a lot, y'all. I'm hoping it doesn't, but he's on top of those. It's just, I'm doing more damage, I think, so it's all good. I think, yeah, you have to do that. You only Trap Aura if you have literally no better move. You can want it in Luminous if you have Bubble as well. There we go. Life Pip for Luminous. Not bad. This could be a lot worse. I bet he bubbles anytime now. And then we can get the Dark Surge out of our hand, play for the kill. Okay. So I'm going to Trap Aura here. That's all I got. That way he has literally nothing. Right? And then Luminous. Maybe I pull 2 Luminuses. Because, bro, that's actually not a bad hit that we just set up. Oh, that's kind of lit. That's really lit. If you have a shield, it's lit. Okay, well, we don't have anything. I think you have to Luminous because if he owls, at least you could do something, right? I'm not happy about an owl. But I feel like you either do this or you're not going to win. So why not? Yeah, if he's going to shield, overtimes are important, but it's an anti-OT school, dude. It's like very easy for them to win if they just like stay on top of your dots. Bop! That's a good hit. 700 damage. Also, I could hit through his shields kind of not as badly. That's also really good. Because I still have a round of brace left. Is that a bubble? Okay. But I have a round of brace left, so hit and bubble for sure, actually. So we're going to hit and bubble. And then either Trap Aura or something else added onto it. Maybe re-brace while we're waiting. But yeah, that is your only good move. Red Ribosome, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Thank you for the 5 months. You're the GOAT. You're the goddamn GOAT, my boy. It's a big stream today, y'all. Trying to get big W's home for y'all. That's the best that I could do right there. 100%. I have a buffed Centaur here, but I would still like more offense. Yeah, these braces might matter, y'all. We're barely ahead. Okay, the shield was good. Yeah, I'm re-bracing. I have to re-brace. There's no other way to play this. So, definitely stabilize. Keep getting death pips. We're gaining pips. We might not need Dark Surge at this rate. That's the good news. But I don't want to go for a random... Looks like he's going to purge the threefold off, by the way. So what would I do while I'm waiting? I guess Trap Aura. I don't know. That doesn't... I think get rid of that. That's a good card. Just in case he randomly sends it again. Hey, he purged. Okay. I'll Trap Aura. So he's going to heal now. So I have 1 heal counter. Well, why don't I shield? Because it's his last round of Galvanic. Right. That's just... I think he's obviously going to bury. And I can remove it, so it's actually totally fine. Okay. I'm basically at full pips. If he re-Galvanics, then I could do that. I'll re-brace. I have no problems with that. Sacred is the best pull on Earth if we can do it. Sacred Charge if he does another Trap Aura. But we are going to go for... I mean, I don't know. Maybe a Storm Pip for the Dispel if he randomly strikes so we can be ready. But I think that's your best move. Centaur's going to have to pull now. Ooh. That's really good. I mean, that's not the Centaur that we wanted, let's be honest, but he's not going to trap. I'll dig for a damage pad Centaur. A few of those we win, right? Let's see what he does. While you have a shield, you could wings. What is that? Hitting bubble's an amazing move for him. He didn't do it. So we're doing a third scarecrow here. I don't know if I love that. He seems to be very ready for them every time, y'all. But I guess it's worth more to me than it is to him. I'll be above 10,000-ish again, right? And all of these rounds, like, he's been taking a lot of damage, right? So we're doing this. Replacing our death pips. Gotta do that, right? And we need a want-it out of this. Or a luminous, but a want-it's just better. Yeah, this is weird. As much as we're doing, I don't know when a double centaur even kills. You can't play any different than this. If I make a singular mistake, I'm screwed. Is he gonna just keep on snowmanning? Because that's annoying, bro. No, he didn't. Okay. We're gonna have to go for a trap right here. Because then we can monster mash out of it and keep a weakness on him. So definitely do that. Dude, centaur is so important here. I don't know if there's a better move than centaur, actually. You can shield as a filler move. Luminous is good as well. This is good if you brace any trap auras. Or if you just want to do it now, maybe. If he trap auras. Would I do it now? I don't know. He's going to heal soon. I can tell. He's going to bury. But he did that first. Okay. So I still have a brace, correct? Should I not luminous? While there's a trap aura on him? He loves this card, bro. But hey, gotta do it to him, right? I think you're gonna have to get a death pip out of a luminous. And re-brace. And then get a life pip for the sacred. It's weird. But yeah. So what we're gonna do, because I need a lot of death pips. We'll do that. I think that's solid. He's shielded more than me. And he's a storm. I'm scared that he's just gonna rinse and repeat the same thing over and over again until I'm dead, y'all. Bop! That's 1,000 damage right there, though. We're getting very close to a centaur just killing outright. I don't need two of these. Life pip now. Because I could re-brace, do that. Maybe threaten a kill shot, but I doubt it. Not yet. What is that? Hitting bubble? Well, that's gotta go. It's gotta. That's why I got those death pips. At least it's a buff. Is it buffed? Or is the trap aura gone? I don't even know. I mean, yeah, I have to get rid of that, y'all. He could do it again. Oh, I got a buff skeletal there. That was good. We're gonna do that and that. Replace our death pips. Gotta do that, right? Now we're protected and we remove the berry. So that part's really, really good. Dark Surge is kind of needed, but maybe I could do like a wings while I have the shield up because he can't counter it. 1,000 damage and the healing is gone. Not bad. I think Dark Surge is the most important pull right now by a lot. Okay, Wanta isn't terrible, at least, but because he's almost dead. And he didn't even get another Storm Pip. Oh, so he wanted to do this the whole time? Do I just want it? Because an open owl should not be doing enough, right? I think an open owl isn't doing as much as a centaur into a kill shot. And if he owls, you can send that, I think. You could weakness, but what does that do for me? I actually think weakness is better for some reason. I don't know why. I think you need to do something defensive when you have these OTs on. I can't really use anything that, like, counters the OTs. Bubble, maybe? Because I feel like if he bubbles, I can just bubble back. Okay. And I can make room for Dark Surge a little bit. I was actually wondering what would I do if he hit and bubbled, but he didn't do it, so that's fine. Okay. So what? We're going to do that? I think he's going to bury for sure, but I don't know. Maybe I can shield. If I have, like, a really good double buffed wings and I have a shield, I feel really good about that. But that's all I can do. I hate the shields, bro. The shields really pissed me off just now. That's so good. That might just be your better bet. Like, the amount of damage we've been doing. I could do that if I really am scared of him hitting. But he would have to have a weakness on for it to work. Wow, he really just did this over and over again. Okay. So I have to shield here, right? I don't have a choice. I have to shield. Or brace, but shielding is better. So I'm gonna get rid of the vampire, I guess. This dude loves this card. That's his fourth one, I think. Okay. I do have a shield. I am gonna have to do that. Okay. Crow again? Well, I don't have it this time. He might rely on me not having it either. But if I shield and then wings, he would have to waste a blade on a hit through a shield to counter it. So there is some counterplay there. Maybe I... Do I want that? It's such a good move, dude. You need a life pip for sure. For all of these. Right? Yeah, look. See, this is why I don't discard things. I'm gonna wait for the right moment. You can't overtime right now, right? So that's totally fine. I think you have to do this. That's your next move. You got a life pip here. Now, I don't know if that's, like, smart. But I don't really want to, I don't want to do it and not have a centaur. Yeah, I have the centaur. Good. Okay. Is that a bubble? Okay. We are gonna bubble. And then I think Luminous Centaur might do it. If not, we might have to go for something weird. But I will bubble first. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'll Monster Mash if he hit in bubbles because it'll cover the last blade and remove his aura and do damage. So that's going to be, like, by far one of our best moves. Monster Mash is good. That's also really good. Goddamn, okay. More death pips. Yeah, dude, I mean, we're ahead. It just gets really weird with Strike. That's what he did. So he's going to Strike. That's 100% what he's going to do. If I do this while I have a shield and get a death pip, I can still Monster Mash, right? Out of a Dispel? So why don't I do this so that I'm not sitting on Shads? It's still really, really good. Since I have a shield, I think that's smart. But I actually couldn't tell y'all, man. He has to choose between countering the dots or the heals. Which is kind of a thing. I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing, but it is. I don't know if I played that one well. I can't Monster Mash out of it. Which I don't even know why that's a thing. Because of the Storm Pip, huh? Okay. So I had to Dispel, but then his thing is gone. So is that even worth? Did I mess up? I have another shield, but dude, he has way too good of a hit. I need a Dispel. That might be good. Do I... Let's see what he does. Yeah, he Shriked. So... I need to Dispel right now. Otherwise, I die. That's the only good move I got, actually. Get rid of that. 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 And I did not pull it. I really think I'm dead then. Damn it, bro. I think I'm dead. I think he hits me through the shield and I die. I needed a Dispel. I needed to Dispel to run out his Galvanic. And then I could have done something, but I didn't pull it. That's so sad. Look at how quick these kids do it too, dude. Yeah, it's over. Wow, he just catches the date over and over again. Can I block? I'm dead though, right? That does so much damage, bro. I think all I needed to do was Dispel, and then I could have won. I could have Dispelled into, like, a weakness even, because his Galvanic would have been gone. 15 rank on a Marshall match for that counter-ass matchup, bro. And all you have to do was spam Blades. I don't think my life is going to hit Marshall this season. There's so many bad matchups. You don't... I'm not getting lucky with the matchups. Like, there's no fires in queue when I'm on my Marshall match on this guy ever. So I don't know, man. It might be like I keep going for it, and I keep losing the Marshall match, and it's so much rank every time. I don't know what like, it's so hard to win that. All they have to do is have some buffs and Shrike. That's it, and they win every time. It's crazy, bro. All right, whatever, man. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna call it a goddamn day with that one. I'm sorry to end it off on a bad note, but you know what, man? I wanted that to be the Marshall match so we could do the goddamn thing. But you know what? That's fine. We're still queuing up on everybody. I'll keep going for y'all. Thank you guys so much for a really, really big W stream. I appreciate y'all so much. It means the world to me, man. Thank you so much for the love. I will see y'all tomorrow, and I will have some banger content uploaded for y'all. Y'all should check out today's video. It's a tier list of every school in Wiz right now. Thank you guys again for all the subs. Tomorrow, get excited for even more lit content. I'll see y'all soon, man. Thank you for the love, y'all. Check out the video if you haven't. It's really a banger. All the videos recently have been bangers. Stay awesome, y'all. Thank you for the love. See y'all soon.